walking out at the same time. Damn, bro.
This is more than just a final. It's a collision of identities, of culture, of dynasties in the making. This is your Call of Duty League Major 3 Grand Finals.
Let's go.
Optic, Texas, and the LA Thieves, and it starts now.
Let's go.
It is time for the grand final. This is the matchup we waited for what felt like
Let's go,
all
bro.
last year.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Start slow. Thieves win both majors. We're thinking champs is where they collide. EWC is where they collide. We don't get the Thieves team in full form when we wanted it. Now both teams at the pinnacle of their game. Here we go.
Yeah, I felt like if there was one team sort of at the end of their run last year in Optic in DO6,
Let's
it
go.
was Thieves. It just never happened. There was upset after upset. Well, Mercules, he goes on, wins that ring. But
Hey, Drizzy, the follower on Twitch too. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Much love, much love. Thank you, bro. Good luck to Optic too. Good luck. Hopefully we get a good series, bro. I think it will be for sure. I don't think either team's gonna disappoint. I know both teams want this equally as bad. This should definitely be a banger, bro. Let's go. We're locked in. This should be fucking a good one. This should be... We live for this right now. Both teams without a major championship this year too, bro. How many times have we been in this situation? Optic Thieves Grand Finals. Neither team has won a championship yet. This is full balls to the walls. What we live for, bro. Oh shit, bro. Do you want to? Oh my god, bro. I don't know, bro. I mean, I might be down for a little something. If you want to put money on Optic, I don't know though. I don't know if I really want to either.
No matter what you were going to
It'd be fun, but I don't know if I really want to.
The other thing, touch on it, you and I react to each other, but for Colossus Hardpoint, Optic are 9-2 on the year. The 2 losses are in map 1 of a grand final. And I said to you about an hour
Let's
ago,
go, bro.
like, there's no effing way they're playing this map 1, right? Well, yeah, so we're headed.
It is.
That caught me off guard. I did not think we'd be headed there.
I mean, I think the LA Thieves Saki just looked a little bit too good. We just saw it, so they're like, well, let's get this out. But the big difference is when you look at the vetoes, they decided to go Team B. So that allows LA Thieves the opportunity to pick map 1 after vetoes. And they're probably thinking what we're thinking. Let's put it in their first map.
Yeah, let's get it in. That's been the recipe for success for Paris, for FaZe in this final. Let's come in, punch him in the mouth on Colossus, and away we go. Now, I think for Optic, you feel like, hey, you know, it's a good match for us. We've won it everywhere outside of the final, but with it happening in back.
Oh, really? Prize Picks won't let you? Damn, bro. Fuck that. Fuck Prize Picks, bro.
With Team B, it's like, all right, if we do lose this, we fall back on 3 of our best maps in a row, so we can bounce back.
Let's go, bro.
This weekend, they've dropped the map 1, and they've been able to bounce back. The depth has been there. Their 2-3-5 has been, what, unreal. Hardpoint's been good enough, but it's the others that have been sensational. I didn't think we'd find ourselves on Colossus map 1, but we do. And then we got a whole lot of Dan, a whole lot of Scar. The one map that's probably the most lopsided for Optic is going to be at map 2, yeah?
Yeah, map 2, where they're 10-4, and LA Thieves 2-6. But before we get there, we got a date.
All right, let's go.
Map 1
Until it begins.
here at Major.
Good luck, have fun, gentlemen.
Second place, back-to-back, trying to avoid another silver medal. Looking to close it out for gold, but who's going to be in their way? The superstars. And Hydra, Scrap, Abizi, trying to get their first win on the year, already to their best placement on the year, but all 4 now dead. That is hardpoint control for Optic and taking routes. Stash.
Yeah, you saw that stat come up. That was actually flipped, so it's 9-2 for Optic Texas, like we were talking about. And well, coming out hot. I think that is key.
9-2 for Thieves?
Yeah, 9-2 with these, 10-6.
Just relax, boys. Calm down, calm
they
down.
did play
Come on.
this in the minor semifinal, and well, Optic were able to take it. It was a battle, a 250 to around 220 scoreline, and we're expecting another battle here. But yeah, I mean, you don't allow them to earn a crazy break, earn a 50 to 60 point lead off the P1, but LA Thieves are fighting back. That is going to be 3 dead. Hook the nuke. Colossus man trying to do what he can, but he's taken down.
Hook has been sensational this weekend, and they're going to rely on him in this grand final. Niam cut through tunnel, is able to get one for you. flank in to maybe alleviate pressure from the front, but Hook is just going to go ahead and hit you in the mouth. He's going to take out 2. Niam's going to be the last guy up with 35
Nice,
remaining,
Niam.
but Niam is hitting his shots as well. They're going to have to re-break this though.
Yeah, another storyline. This guy's first final, and what a start for him. 9-3. And you are seeing this. You want to get in that and support him if you are LADs. But Optic, Texas, they find the break. Let's go to a J-Lab listen with Optic.
Nice, Brandon, there's one more. Get that scrap. Well, yeah, all right. Push through. Yeah, Bruce, you can wrap. Okay, I'm wrapping.
Yeah, we're going to do triple tunnel.
Yep. Okay. So they're right. On time, done. One guy's blue crate.
Shut up.
Easy. Say now. One shot. I got it. Nice.
Got it.
He needed me. I'm saying now.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
One guy's push up blue crate. I'm wrapping our blue crate.
Nice.
He's RD spawn. Back up blue crate now. On the crate still. He's one shot on me. Yo, blue crate. Let's just go. Let's work now. Yeah, I'm down.
Before we
Dude, yeah, Shotzi is not playing good right now. For real. So is Abizi though.
Side door weak. Half out. Run back. They're lobby side.
It's a big break for Thieves. They get in, straps on 5 straight, and that'll be all dead for Optic. Ahead of rotation, well, behind the 4 dead. Thieves will find themselves in a position now, chain these together, but basically a tie game currently.
I mean, as soon as we got to that listen in, right, you had it. The break right away if you are Optic Texas. You were looking to run away with this game, build a nearly
Nice.
100-point lead. But then it is a clean 4 dead.
Nice.
Yeah, Hydra all the way pushed out into P3.
Nice.
Convert it, and now looking to go on a bit of a streak here is LADs. They are comfortable.
Nice.
A one-on-one fight at the point of Easy able to take that despite a bit of a slow start. Niam,
Nice, dude. Let's go.
early and often. Hellstorm to work with, 16 and 7. He's like, all right, vets, I got you. Hop in the rookie backpack.
And hopping in, they are. Yeah, Hellstorm to work with. It is Colossus, so to be a little bit tough, but you'll take any extra utility. But what a P3, and now another.
Let's go, bro.
Hitting with the pistol, but this man is not stopping. Even hitting some shots on Hercules. And after this first set of hills, will be LADs in the lead.
Yeah, you just saw the centering there to
Oh,
get
yeah,
a couple
he's
guys
locked.
in. He is absolutely locked. That was clean, but Optic need a nice sequence. They get a nice start here as we get into the second set of rotations. A map like Den, and well, honestly, several maps, they've been so good at P1s, especially in the second set. I know this is a more difficult hardpoint to do that, but wouldn't be shocked if they can turn this into some time. And now I'll be shocked if they go 3 dead, they get 4 dead, and that is a nice clean wipe for Thieves as they now get set up inside and their players start to ban outskirts on the map. Niam continues to win his one-on-ones. Now he's got help from Scrap and Dashy, maybe in a little bit of trouble.
I think this is kind of been the biggest problem here for Optic so far. It's like when they're dying, they're all dying at the same time. So that just allows LAD with so much roaming room on the map.
Fucking
And again,
go.
yeah, you're in another 4 dead. You looked at this. You're taking fights so far away from this P1, and now you're on the hunt to find shots. He flipped these spawns for P2.
Yeah, and sometimes you have situations where like you get punished kind of for a 4 dead because splits come in. It's very difficult to pick up and read spawns, but Thieves for the most part have done a good job with that because they can get a little sketchy with 4 downs, but they just had so many 3 or 4.
Nice.
It's going to be 3 dead, and the lead continues to grow. Up near 60, Abizi maybe going to be earning a streak. He's on 6 straight at 14 and 12. Started a little bit rough, around double negative, but now the hot hand on the team, and now you have 2 Hellstorms. Granted, I can only think of like 1 or 2 good Hellstorm answers on this map off the top of my head, but you got him.
Yeah, you got him. At least, yeah, I mean, I don't know, P3, get him inside, force him inside the tunnel, but one man who has been so clutch in pivotal moments for Optic throughout the weekend has been Dashy. Just feels like anytime they need something in hardpoint, he has been that guy.
We'll see if he can have
Go,
some big
Niam.
moments for them down the stretch. Still very much in this game.
Good trade.
Only down 50, but Optic have work to do. 10 or so seconds remaining here as the Roto's coming up through tunnel. Ahead is going to be Hercules. He's going to be one-on-one, but the reinforcements are coming through.
I think this is similar to like that Scar hardpoint versus Koi, where you're getting outslayed in like, I don't know, only being down 60, that is 1 hill. Optic can do this. This is just how good this team is. Getting outslayed, staying in the game.
I think that's when I truly became convinced that they were insane. Like, not just great insane. It is difficult to be that team where you're playing fundamentally so well together that it doesn't really matter how bad you're getting beat up. That's I think it's what everybody strives for, right? Like, play the game well enough that if our guns aren't hot, we can still win a match. And you won't always win it, but you have a chance to win it and a chance to clutch up late. You got some real clutch players on your team. Stay in the fight, stay in the hunt, and let your playmakers make plays down the stretch. They've kept it close enough.
And while talking about playmakers, it's Shotzi
Okay.
who's on 4 in a row.
Let's go, boys. Lock back in.
Now, trying to go hunt. Trying to put the pressure on LA Thieves for this P4. Well, I think he just sneaks by
Yeah,
Hydra.
that's timing.
So this time, in between this, a little Shotzi sandwich, and he's going to get out.
That sounds delicious, Joe. Neum, though, with a massive trade there to make sure Shotzi in those spots doesn't walk away with multiple kills. That's what you're trying to limit this entire series for the Thieves side. Do not allow Shotzi to turn those moments into big plays.
Well, look at that scoreboard, though. Only down 20.
Down 20, but it's growing again as Thieves get kills. They pick up some solid time here. Who's going to try and get in and take a fight, clear him out of the point? He turns that into a double. Who's taking the face? Shotzi picking up one as well. Suddenly it's Neum alone in the back, and he will be thwarted. Shotzi and Hook, the dynamic duo, shut it down. 20 points still. The deficit.
Well, you have to, so you might as well call this in. Maybe break up some of this time. If you can find the final 20, retake map control. Maybe you can close out map number 1 if you are LA Thieves. And well, there is an extra utility. Just make sure that unchargeable. You gotta avoid the missiles. Now LA Thieves back into it.
Yeah, I think so. Try to keep the pen to the back. Win it from the front, keep them pinned. Unfortunately for them, off the spawn, Optic able to win a couple of fights, but Neum does find an opening in behind enemy lines. Gets info on 3, can't take down the second. Good trade out of Hercules. Third set of rotations now, and as you said, spawn flip, but in behind there's double. Thieves into the point. And Hydra gets rewarded with a
Neum.
Yeah, they split all over the place, but Neum wins probably the key gunfight again, but now it's all about flooding. Still hanging on to that 20-point lead is LA Thieves, but look at the push through. And number 5 in Hook, you gotta deal with him for that next hill. But Optic continue to fight.
And I think this is now the moment. This is for Optic. You've survived to this point, despite getting outslayed. This is where you need to hit another gear. Playmakers make plays, and you take over the map. You have the Grand Finals experience over this team. They have a rookie on their squad. Hercules, I mean, maybe second year, but he doesn't feel like a rookie. That guy lives in the finals.
No, he's been doing this a long time, it feels like. And well, they picked up on the pinch trap. They were waiting for him to go all the way around, and they find all the kills. Who got 5 in a row, looking for a Hellstorm to match the last one for the LA Thieves. You have the lead change come in over towards this P2. Nobody really in control, but it's looking like Optic should be able to come out on top. And there he is again. It's Batman.
I think they're worried. They knew they were missing somebody due to a teammate spawning out, but it gets picked up. Who can't track that one, but he is on 7 straight before he drops. Now, it's Optic's turn. Just 30 away from the win. Streak coming in from Neum, and Hercules is lighting up the feed. Optic survived till late, and then they go hard, looking to run away with this map. Still 35 remaining on the point. Optic can get it done here. Thieves have got to go. They've got to flood, but Hercules has got him in the blender. Finally, Neum able to put him down, and comes the big Brucey inside of the point, but he gets caught with the nade. Thieves need to break, and finally getting through to at least contest.
Yeah, you gotta contest. And well, a couple of more seconds, we're headed towards that P3. Hookdo's gonna be the only player with the Hellstorm on the map. Optic to spawn up, already on rotation is Shotzi. He's gonna have the first gunfight. We are dancing inside of the blue lobby, but Abizi, he can do it the tango.
Thieves have numbers here for a moment. They have numbers. Now efficiently traded out. Hook is in trouble, tagged up, and dropped. Early hardpoint control to Thieves. Both teams can win it here. Hellstorm, like you said, still in the back pocket for Hook. 33 and 28, and looking to put on a clinic plate. As the streak gets called once again, Hercules finds one. Once again, Hercules finds 2. Shotzi involved. Abizi, the last one up. Abizi, though, he gets you 2. Does that buy you time to get back?
Yeah, I think you can at least contest behind the 2-piece, and that's just it. I mean, Abizi gives you just enough to contest this. We're gonna have one more fight, and to actually do it again.
Dashi gets to the heady.
How many
Still
teammates?
comes in behind his thumb. That one was going to be
way.
Last guy, clean him up, drop him down. That's the dagger. Optic survived till the clutch, and then they slam the door shut.
It's gonna be a long series, gentlemen. It's gonna be a long series.
Coming into this one, if you had any in the back of your mind, if you're an Optic fan, it is out the window.
I think throughout the map. I mean, that's how good their hardpoint has been. I know they were 5-3 headed into this and nothing spectacular, but again, like 2 or 3 of the losses, they were massively outplayed. Like they didn't play well from a slang standpoint. Still stayed in it, and that's how this one started. Like you were getting cooked for a while. Niem came out hot.
We got a lot more series left to play for sure.
To the tail. I think right when
For sure, bro. It's gonna be a long series.
Hoop goes on the stretch. When both streaks are called in, you find a multi-kill behind Mercules. You iced up late. And I think that is the single biggest advantage when you look across these two teams right now. In the clutch, it will be Optic.
And in the clutch, I don't know how many times he has done this, but this guy right here, I mean, he might be the MVP for me for this event. He has been so good at closing out hard points.
Yeah, bro. I knew it definitely was not over when you said that. You said that way too early, bro.
Damn, that is the oldest player in the league, by the way.
It was a good lead, but that was so early in the game. I knew that there was definitely a possibility of a comeback when you said that, for sure, bro.
You know, solid players, this and that. And I said for me, it was Octane, because he was like the one ICR that was able to produce, the one guy with an AR over stretches that was able to play well. And like that's how it kind of feels for Dashy at this event. Like ARs are getting slammed, but Big Brucey, all reliable, still getting it done. But what a finish it was. Hook leads the way in kills. Shotzi leads the way in damage. Niem put on a show on the other side, but it just wasn't enough. And where that slang margin was there a bit for Thieves, that disappears over the last like 3 minutes.
No, and I think the key is, as we looked at this, it's just the second beat.
Yeah, me too, bro. I had my doubts about Niem. Honestly, I had my doubts about him.
Really split the time with the Hellstorm, but you felt the momentum in the room start to shift.
But he's really proven he deserves to be here.
Hoop is able to earn that streak.
And that's,
Optic win it.
to be fair, that's part of it too. You know, we talk about the slow starts and stuff, but I mean, I think back to what jumps into my mind. I mean, maybe the World Championship when it was Optic versus New York, and like New York, in MW3, New York gets out to like 100-point advantage in both hard points. But like once there's a big moment for Optic, once this crowd gets roaring, anything is possible. The combination of talent and the blessing of the fifth man with this crowd, it's truly sensational. But a barber in the map 1. Now we get to the map 2, and if you look through it, if you you know, go through stats,
that sucks, bro.
records, this is the one where Optic by far the biggest advantage, because what is like 2-6 for Thieves?
Yeah, 2-6 on the year. Now the one thing is wow,
Their search is very different than it was.
They've been hanging out though, right? The one S&D loss on the weekend is Koi versus Optic. So maybe they were just thinking, all right, what did Koi do versus this Optic team on raid? What can we take away from that? So you were watching.
I mean,
That's smart, yeah, that's true.
What? No, I mean, absolutely not. No, I don't think so at all.
I kind of want to see Plus in the final. Let's just hit it until we quit it. Thieves Optic now continue on in the grand
Oh my
final.
God,
Thieves
dude.
looking for their first dub. Optic looking
I
for
feel
their
like this is a
first dub,
must-win,
given the
yeah.
fact that they have been
I feel like it
rock
is.
solid
After that map 1
in
loss,
every
this is a
grand
must-win.
final.
Absolutely.
And they do what they could not do in the last 2 grand finals.
I think we could win the Overload, but that is much more of a toss-up. So I think this is very much a must-win scenario. Must-win scenario. Because a 3-0 hole is definitely possible if we don't win this.
They certainly have, and a big part of this is that retake win percentage, #1, but so many #1s in these stats. On the other side for LA Thieves, this is where you've gotten a lot better, but where your strength was in the hard point. You haven't dropped a map 1 until this one.
That's a good point. The Thieves have been near untouchable in the map 1.
Maybe Niem?
Take that.
Niem or Scrap, I'm not sure.
Optic hit another gear.
Because Niem snipes too.
And even when they may have advantage here, as long as Mercules is alive, the round is still winnable for Optic. And Thieves answer back. This is the one that's going to be maybe the most difficult map for them.
And I think the player to look out for if you are a Thieves fan is probably Hydra, not the best map 1. That's
Yeah,
supposed
lock
to be
in,
your
boys.
SMG superstar. Him and Shotzi, they will have these duels. And, well, maybe it's not Shotzi or not
Why are we
Hydra
playing like that,
right
bro?
away, but it is
Come on,
amazing.
dude.
And Shotzi finds a
I genuinely don't know why
you're
you're doing
continue
that.
to go, and we have seen him play with this pace, but he has his
Why are we
teammates to
hopping
back
into
him up.
laundry on
He is
attack?
the forward man this week, and he'll be running at you, that is for sure. But now, Hydra, Niem try to clutch up in this 2 versus 3. But Hoop, Hercules, and Dashy just don't give away a freebie. Hit the brakes here for a moment. Get angles and positions where you can trade effectively.
The We're just gonna wait for this bomb to go down. No reason not to. Just don't give them an opening. Once you know a post plan setup, you have a good idea of where they're going to go. And well, based off those timings, all right, maybe a step ahead. Not what you want.
Yeah, he didn't just get ripped. That was great covering fire out of Neum. Neum is so weak, but Hercules worried about getting caught as well. Into a 2 versus 2, 35 remaining. Neum finally goes wrong. Yeah, I feel like he's taking 12 shots to the forehead. Finally drops Hydra. 20 HP, wins his fight. Tries to
Oh my god, nice try.
But the movement not enough. Hercules closes it out.
That was a good try.
Yeah, I think Neum just, I mean, he knows that post-plant Hydra is stuck there. So he's got to finesse and play his life. He wants to look over him in case they try to isolate Hydra. He wants to put some shots in, and instead it is so many shots through the
I stand by what I said. No matter what, I am proud of them for getting here. But
SD in general is going to be a big,
let's lock in.
big thing here. I mean, that is a
When I said when I said that, I didn't mean that as a consolation for losing.
We've been waiting for Hydra Abizi to
Like,
come on. Two of the better first blood players in the history of the CDL, just not finding that early on this year. They have improved, but is it enough to take on the best search team in the game?
yeah, no, I agree. Optic played that perfectly. There's nothing Thieves could have done there at all.
Thieves is number 2, so you've gotten that again.
But yeah,
Well,
a 2-piece nade. Are you kidding me?
Little popcorn there for Shotzi. Dial it in. This time trying to stay alive. He's got a little help from Hook. Both very, very weak.
He needs to. Another clean pick there for Neum. But unfortunately, they're in another situation where it's a 2 versus 3, and we are just playing our life.
Hercules getting damaged into both.
He's farming.
Neum, I swear, has survived so many situations. I
Okay,
think he is
bro.
dead, but finally, they will both drop. Hercules tagging everybody and finally walking away with the kill.
Okay,
It opens
bro.
up with the teammate. Shotzi
Come on,
gets 2.
boys.
It is the narrative of the year of Raid. I mean, probably even going back to, when I was playing this map, just first blood so important, and Shotzi has given you 2 within the first 10
First blood is
seconds
so
of the round.
important on Raid. It really is.
Let's see it to the replay. Lining it up and, well,
It's
not getting out of the
ridiculous,
kitchen.
bro.
Hydra and BZ are gone, and that's hysterical. Because we're having a conversation about their first bloods, and they both just get popped. So that one's on me. BZ trying to avoid nades and get into the action aggressively out towards A again. No Shotzi in position to put Kamar Dashi in trouble, but staying up. We'll see if the nade hits. It's gonna miss. Scribe is close to that one, but can't finish off the kill. Easy. Well, that'll be free. Hook will get dropped in the back line. Hercules not gonna be able to trade that out.
Yeah, 2-2 split there from Optic, and sometimes that is just tough to execute. You're hoping your guys from Red can put some shots in on Laundry and give you some time, but not out of this round yet. But 20 seconds on the clock. They have to go quickly.
Good crossfire there from BC to make sure Scrap can back up and get a different angle. Shotzi wants to get close with the sub. That's why you want to get close
Holy
with the
shit.
sub. So finessing, finally traded out, all onto Dashi, but no time to get it done. This time, you know, you go for what you did.
Yeah, that was
Defensive
a
round.
perfect nade. Dude,
Down. Just a little bit of a different setup there.
That was
from
ridiculous,
Optic.
bro.
2-2 just doesn't work out.
And again, just
I can't believe neither of them had
so
flak jacket.
important on this map. I mean, every map, but especially Raid Search and Destroy. Because so many times it is all about the retake. Another instance there, and Thieves get a free one onto Hook.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
They get one
Got a
on
long way to go, but
This map is
that was a good round win for sure, yeah.
So good. Shotzi and Hercules, well, they've got 8 of the 10. And they'll still hold the round advantage.
Let's go.
Scrap, listen, we commentated over a slow start for him today versus FaZe. He started out like 0-5 in search, then ripped off 4 first bloods, and ended like with 8 or 9. So
Anytime he is like 0-3 or 0-4 something, he
Nah,
still
bro,
is like
Scrap's
up there
gonna bounce
damage.
back.
Like the guy is shooting.
Yeah.
100%.
It's not one of those like 0-3, he's got 50 damage. He has 600 right now. And another first blood out of Hydra. BZ is there for the trade. But into a 2-on-2 we are. I mean,
No way, bro.
it puts him down.
now to Scrap. Can he get on the board? Well, not with the cooking knife out. He is dropped, and Optic now up 3-1, and that's a frustrating one. Hydra got the first blood. You get it clean. You hope in that little two-man
Yeah, I don't
game after
understand, bro.
BZ is able to get the trade. You'll still have numbers, but it's really that Dashi gunfight win that's the difference.
Well, Dashi this year, I mean, Major 1 and Major 2. were some longer finals, but he didn't never start out very well in both of them. He started out a little bit slow, then got going, put up some insane numbers, but I think right from the get-go, he's already doing great things.
It's the earlier start. He's in the dad club with us now.
I mean, that's good, yeah.
Just to be clear, he's not a child. Just
maybe
he's playing in the league. Maybe he does. I might have one. I don't know. It could be somewhere. Scrap still looking for his first. Pretty similar setup and push for Thieves. Over towards A again. The first round, this is where Shotzi was able to get a pick in towards Laundry. And this is, he's a gardener on the side. One with the Flora and Fauna, and well, now he's dead. Scrap gets his first behind the blood. Easy, nice little lurk position there as he wiggles away, all down to Dashy, and best of luck with that gunfight. Okay, well,
Jesus.
He's still gonna win that gunfight.
What?
My man is shooting.
He has got it. The last couple of rounds, I mean, you know, what we've seen from Optic, especially on defense throughout this week, I feel is a lot of aggression. I think maybe trying to switch it up here these last couple of defenses and slow things down, but it has not worked. Once LADs have gotten bombed down, it has been comfortable. So it would not surprise me in terms of adjustments moving forward. They step it up, but this guy right now is...
Bro, Bruce doesn't give no fucks, dude. He was literally trying to play both those kills. Like, what?
In a position, he wasn't going to have a chance because if it came down to just gunfights with time,
I think he's losing.
yeah, Dashy may win that. Scrap on the board, you can see 800 damage for his 2 kills. So as we said, like, he has the most.
That's ridiculous, bro. 800 damage for 2 kills.
Big first blood. And well, that's what I mean. Shifted his din that I was talking about. That we commentated where he kind of hit another gear, but you got what? 1 blood for him, 1 for Hydra, 1 for Bees. He's just sprinting around the other side. You saw Shotzi's 2 first bloods to kick off the first couple of rounds. Mercules is already on 1,000 damage. Well, we saw that. We literally saw that. Yeah, he must have put 500 into Neum over 2 rounds. We're not going for a swim.
And just playing slow. Trying to keep LADs just on their toes. But watch that number 6. That's going to be their go guy. That's who you're looking for, the opener. As well, it's a slow go, but he is doing it.
Gets up in mid. And because he's crawling here, he's hoping he's going to be able to catch him.
You have to check every corner if you are a Scrap, and I just don't know if you're ready
Scrap,
for
see
this.
you later. And that's just a great move up mid-map by Shotzi. You crawl through
Nice.
under the crosshair of Scrap. That is a one-on-one you'd like to have back. Shotzi trying
Nice.
to not able to do it. And after the great play, everything falling apart for Optic.
There's still a chance they'll bomb down, but yeah, Mercules, I mean, he was on an island, and unfortunately, all of LADs were still towards the B site. BZ showed us the power of the plant spot, but now they have to hunt down Hook.
Dashy's gone. It is all on the nuke. Ready to go. Tagged up.
Nice. Let's go, boys.
That's unlike
Good shit.
them. I mean, that is unlike this Optic Texas team. Just fundamentally with their search and destroy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't throw away.
Yep, good round for sure, for sure. Let's go.
But I think Mercules is just hoping that, all right, they start to rotate. I'll have a one-on-one. Unfortunately, he does not have a one-on-one. There's a player right outside of Tiki.
Thieves. Even it up 3-3. Shotzi has all 3 first bloods for
Honestly, I'm not sure if you're going to be right about that one.
Round lane.
You might be, but I don't know.
They've been playing it
I can still see it come back.
at times. They've been changing their pace on defense.
Yeah, this does not surprise me at all.
Now they're sending it, and Scrap with a little bit of help.
Carnage.
Takes Shotzi out of it. So, well, 3 first bloods and 2 first deaths down for Shotzi.
And well, all right, well, that is just off the back of this is rock, paper, scissors, right? We've won 2 rounds in a row in the post plant. Let's nade this on these crosses. They blow up the van, but while it's planted, Huto is traded out, but yeah, with that opening one,
Nice.
yeah, just LAD's offense on point.
I don't
Nice.
think Neum's missing a whole lot. I don't think Neum's missing a whole lot at all.
Good shit, boys.
Neum laces.
I've been waiting for this.
Bro, if you were wondering maybe if he'd be shook at all by playing in a final, I mean, probably not. He has to play next to Scrap every day. Like, he's so loud and annoying. He's probably just ready for anything.
Just confident.
I mean, he did say in the interview, like, he's just trying to preach confidence into his teammates. He is certainly not lacking for that.
That's true.
And I think just based on the numbers, this is one, in my head I have going to Optic. You're thinking 2-0 advantage after, for the first time winning the Colossus at a map 1 in the final, but it's getting a little bit sketchy now. Liam, he's a lacing, and he's on 5 straight at 9 and 4. B site will be wide open, so Optic taking advantage of that.
Just have to worry about that number 6. He was so fast. You do check it if you're a BZ. Can you get a quick trade? No, your other 2 teammates, they go basketball side. And so he is just wasting as much time as possible. And he's going to chow this at 20 HP. Why not?
I just need him, though.
Maybe that's why.
2 versus 2.
Big win, tie draw.
Is it falling apart? Mercules.
It's never over.
Mr. Clutch. Can you give us another one? Whoa, hello!
Nice trades, boys. Let's go.
Remaining Hydra gets 3.
Way to get your fundamentals.
And
The wash, bro. Oh my god.
They are thieves.
Shotzi is playing with
Let's go, bros.
He's I'm just saying,
run at
he's
you.
a psychopath.
No, he has been a psychopath.
He's had psychopath energy.
All he has to do there is waste time in the smoke. I mean, maybe he's just thinking, I'm going to get pinched, but yeah, he goes for it.
What's that movie where it was a while back where you can't stop moving or like you die? It was called like Cranked or something, or Cracked, or
Cranked.
No, that was a game mode in Todd.
Oh, that was, but there was a movie too, like Jason Statham or something, man. Like, is that what's happening with shots?
It might be.
If he stops moving, he dies?
He's got the timer on. It's a great game mode.
No,
That was a fun game mode. No, Cranked is a fun game mode.
Liam, always said he's been beaming. Gets a streak behind it. It's going to be called in.
Got to get in the window.
And he does.
Nice.
Next, on to who?
Nice, boys. Let's go.
As well. Number still to Thieves. Kandashi and Mercules, the 2 clutch gods, bring it back to the 2 versus 3. Dashi is gone. Mercules is weak.
Nice, boys.
Said it before this started. For Optic, as long as Mercules is alive, their round is never over. What a 1v3 this would be. Oh, it might be harder than tough. Real hard, Joe. Okay, that's ludicrous.
What?
Trap rip. Much more winnable now.
I mean, that's just a genetics thing. His head just over the top a little bit.
That's true. The extra neck length. Yeah, that's a good point. More damage in. He's got to go. 3 seconds to go. Doing a good job dancing with him. Great damage over the top.
Nice. That was perfect damage over the top. Merc did play that so good still, too. How did he rip him like that? I have no idea, bro. Yes, sir, bro. Let's go.
Some mistakes there from Optic Texas that we normally.
We got a series on our hands, bro. Like I said, it's gonna be a long series, bro. It's gonna be a long series, bro. We're in for a good one. We're in for a good one.
Look at it one more time. Honestly, I thought after those shots on Scrap were insane. Like, you saw it.
I didn't see him. That I hardly saw.
No, that was absurd.
Let's go.
What the hell? Stay down.
Let's go.
All right, now we're square.
Let's go, boys.
I mean, I was worried if Optic took that one. I mean,
No, I think it gets tough.
yes, it gets tougher. I mean, but I guess the good thing for both sides is it's pretty good maps for both teams down the stretch.
Yeah, from here on out, right? But this was sort of the area 2, 3, 4 that Optic controlled. It was their map pace, what they wanted to run with. I mean, the crowd gets behind them. You're up 2-0. Pressure would have been on.
And I can't say anything more about.
Dude, honestly, I didn't even want one when I first started streaming, but now that I have one, I feel like I can't live without it. It honestly is very much so worth it. I definitely recommend getting one when you can, for sure. I get you, bro. Yeah, I get you. PCs are expensive. Honestly, I definitely want to either upgrade mine or get a new one too. I've had my PC for a while now, actually, too. It's been a minute since I got mine. But I've upgraded it since I got mine, but even, like, my upgrades were like 3 years ago now.
Pop it off to break things down before we get to the map 3. Des, talk us through the first 2.
Study, can I put you on the spot here to open things up?
Talk to me.
True or false? Neum will have a better career than Octane did.
Oh, that's gotta be false.
Tough.
Jesus,
He's
false.
in his second event. He's going to a grand final. He's got 2 top 4s out of 2 appearances.
LaRue got a world championship though.
He's got to.
Y'all are asking us to see like years down the line.
We've got a lot of time
Yeah,
to keep that discussion
what the
rolling.
fuck?
Shout out to Octane. Shout out to everyone who is doing the watch parties around the Call of Duty universe. We have just finished
Thanks,
Warzone
Bucket.
over on one of our other streams. So those viewers, welcome in. You're watching a grand final where we are knotted up 1-1 in a best of 7. Attach, walk me through the first 2 games. What did we just witness in the Search and Destroy?
Oh, the Search and Destroy was incredible from the side.
Oh
of
shit,
LA.
damn, that is
They were
annoying, bro.
clutching up when
That's
they
what I hate, bro. Honestly, I feel like you need like a super PC to play COD. No lie.
Before they were so good at the map, always closing out rounds they needed to. The LADs came crawling back, winning rounds where they were down numbers to begin with.
If you want to play and stream COD, yeah, it feels like you need a super max, for real.
Search and Destroy success earlier on in the day, and then also the biggest point is that Neom just started to absolutely turn up. You can see right now on your screen, he's 4-3 right now. Thieves are down 3-1. He ends 12-5. That means 10 kills basically go unanswered from the side of Neom. So it really was him for them to solidify this map number 2, which is so important as well, because when you remember the layout of this series, we're heading into another Dan exposure. That's going to be heavily in favor in Optic Texas. So LA could have been in a really tough spot early in this best of 7.
Yeah, no, but I definitely want to give a shout out to Hydra, man. This is their playmaking SMG player, and he was more than willing to take the backseat on a map like Raid.
I'll plant the bomb.
Have a lot of openings and just getting that objective down. You put your teammate into the position to where the bomb is planted, they're fully set up for the post plant. You saw what it was doing for LA. Hydra just taking the backseat was very simple, and that was is what led to the top series.
They win 6 rounds, 5 plants for Hydra as they take the Search and Destroy on Raid. That is now a 6-4 and a 6-3 in their last 2 S&Ds on the main stage. If you look at the hard points, well, they just lost a tough one in game 1.
Dude, we've been watching Den all fucking weekend for real, bro. We've been watching so much Den. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit.
What were your notes?
My notes for this map was kind of like, I want to give props to Optic Texas. Obviously, this has been a tough map for them in the grand finals, and they were finally able to get one through the hoop, and so I want to give them their flowers.
Alright, now it's basically a best of 5.
Flip side
So
of LA Thieves, I mean, you were getting, what, a 0.8, a 0.7 out of Hydra, an uncharacteristic slow start from him. You were still able to keep it within.
it's literally like we didn't play at all. It's just 1-1. It's a best of 5 now.
Looks like, and I think it could help us see what maybe the rest of the responses in this series are going to be looking like.
Yeah, that map point, you didn't get much from Hydra or Abizi, but Neom was shooting. On the other side, Hoop was also shooting.
Yes.
Hoop still playing like the MVP that we know. But going into this Den Overload, they have said Neom, or Overload is Neom's best game mode. And he played great map 1 and map 2. Let's keep it up for map 3.
Jay, if you're looking at the numbers, it looks to me like Optic got out.
I know, bro. So much Den. Oh my god, bro. It's kind of crazy how they're playing all like OG maps though for this. Like Colossus, Den, and Scar. No Plaza. No one played Cliff Town at all. Like, is he even still in fucking CDL rotation? I literally no one played Cliff Town at all.
To the elation of the fans. We have a jam-packed CDL studio here, and we are geared up and ready for game number 3. Before we go, I didn't get your scuff pick'ems, Rosalie. I know that's important to you, so who do you have?
Oh, you call me out. I actually picked LA in this series for my scuff pickups. I just thought that they were really, really strong in that lower half of elimination, and Optic's respawn has been annoying me recently. So.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, the NPC meta has been fun.
Dominating, and so I'm about to go Optic again.
Optic.
I was going Optic at 6, and that's due to the overloads. They're going to win both of them.
Why are they doing pick'ems now? I'm so lost.
4-1?
Why are we doing pick'ems when it's 1-1?
Optic
Game
Texas.
7?
Game on. We go to game 3 with Maven and Merc.
Yeah, I'm super down for a game 7.
Please.
Super down. We'll see if we get there. See if Jay's right. That's about the
Okay,
overload. I
bro.
thought he was
I'm just not gonna
have
question
a
anymore.
better career than Jay, to which I would have said undoubtedly yes.
That is crazy.
Well,
See, it's because I was right. It's just a best of 5 now.
Uno chip.
It's just a reset.
He's been playing for a week. He's about to maybe get his. All right, Jay. I'm sorry. We love him. Well, Optic. Thinking through things.
Dude, I want Scrap to win so bad, bro. Scrap needs to chirp. It's been too long since Scrap has chirped. It's been too long.
Very winnable.
And it's time for BZ to get his first win with Thieves, bro.
Just a couple they threw away. And while the top top teams in the game, they will punish you for that.
Yep.
So LA Thieves going to tie this up, but kind of what we talked about, or what the desk was talking about, these overloads, Scar and Den, have been so good here for Optic Texas, and on the year, they've only dropped it twice.
But back to what we were
I
talking about
feel like we got
searching,
this,
talking about
dude.
major sports
We
all the
should,
time.
bro.
When you have top teams, it's about mistakes. Like the NFL,
I feel like we're the better overload team.
limiting turnovers. Like it is small mistakes that are going to be the difference sometimes in a grand final. And they're going to come from both teams. Even if you think you're playing perfect,
Nice.
they're going to be mistakes. Easy dances on you 4-2, and might be some mid-map control, but now Mercury says not quite. We've seen a lot of different results on Dan. We've had 6 scores in the span of 2 minutes. We've had no scores in the span of 9 minutes. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. But you have some playmakers in this match, and in particular, that number 6 of Shotzi. They need the EMP. He is going to overextend every single life, pretty much. And Thieves hoping to pick up on it, and they do not. It starts with him.
Okay.
Right off a spawn, he gets a double, wins the one-on-one. You blink, you miss it. Optic up 1.
We say it all the time. There's a game within a game, especially on overload against this Optic team.
Since day one. Since day one.
Where is Shotzi? Sometimes feels like you're playing hide and seek, but communication has to be on point, names have to be called, lanes have to be filled. If you get lazy for a second, next thing you know, you feel something tap you from behind, and Shotzi in your cheeks.
Yeah, Shotzi feeling you. I mean,
that is absolutely the case, but we get back to the battle at second EMP spawn. The Shotzi, well, doing it from the back, trying to get done from the front, not able to, but the hammer from the front more than often than not is who? Finessing his life, beautifully done, and then challenging.
Nice.
Thought for a second. So how the hell did Scott
and he's still alive.
Nice.
And now they have a scoring chance. You just wait for Hydra here. And well, there we go. So somehow Scrap plays his life, turns that into a double, and now we're all tied up at 1.
Yeah, I mean, I went from talking about, I thought, a beautiful finesse and reposition from Hook to that bit of awning or a pole saving Scrap's life, and then he gets a second. Unbelievable. But on the other side, it could be a quick counterattack. Shotzi may open things up, but after he dies, they're going to slow things down. The timing wasn't right. See what Hook is able to get done. Good job backing down. Well, now for both players to stay up and in the fight.
Well, you got to be careful here. I mean, if you die here, you can just go on forward, and that's maybe what Niam is going to do. Shotzi, he's right off a spawn. You just got to rotate this. He's going to need a little bit of help. That's going to be a BZ. Well, I think you're just going to wrap this all the way around if you are him. So full team just fighting for control.
Yeah, you're hoping one player near EMP can help him out, and then you get to your two players middle. You just
unfortunate.
That Shotzi's kill on EMP is big.
Okay.
We'll highlight that a lot. Sometimes there's one single kill on EMP that is the difference, but a BC in a bit of trouble once again on the opposite side, having to back it down. Optic continue this relentless pressure.
You have to be so careful here if you are a BZ and LA Thieves. Couple of deaths go down. It is a free score. Optic is trying to trap them in.
Hold up. Well, thankfully you win it on one side, so maybe you get forward before Hook can get there.
Gotta
Hook's
run.
not going to get there. Hook's not going to get there. Can't get in time. Through on the floor.
Nice.
That'll be the score. What a stretch that is from Thieves. I mean, you wrapped that up 3 different times. You're getting pinched out. The patience pays off to turn it into a score.
No, it does, and now you can turn this into another one. They're going to find 3 kills when we talk about Shotzi on the overextend.
Oh, bro.
But the problem is,
nice, bro.
Kills, and when you do that, there is a risk. And the risk is LA put up their 3rd.
See if they can close it out 4-1. The name of the game for Optic was staying in the fight in the map 1. You'd like to stay within 1 or 2. Real good chance to bring it back within 1. Shotzi's already forward. Everybody repeats coming on spawn, trying to get there.
Oh my God.
Carrier, but it is quickly scooped. You get 1 back. And yeah, no, we've seen that on like all the maps. Like, they're kind of okay losing 1. Shotzi immediately is trying to get kills on the other side. You count it.
Yeah, I mean, they just trust it. They're pretty much saying this is the game that we are going to play. But this is a high-octane final. It is 6 caps in the first half is LA Thieves. Now, that is the stronger side that we have seen. So I think Optic, they will live with this.
I'm not sure this is a swing game. I mean, it's 1-1 right now, so, you know, it's just tit for tat right now. I feel like.
Think about this. He's 15 and 7 for about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. He was running around.
Yeah, that was fire. Absolutely, bro. These are locked for sure.
Running around, I'm like, dude, this is just not the guy you want right now.
But who's leading the lobby in damage?
Liam.
Yeah.
Liam continues to be terrific in this final.
Well, I don't know if I don't know what side I would say is good side, or if there is
He'll
one.
have some big moments upcoming.
Sides
I am
flip,
sure.
yeah.
Looking through a couple of highlights through the first half before we hop into the second. 2-score advantage. Series tied up 1-1 overall. Reminder, this is a best of 7. First to 4 map wins. Let's get to the key break off in the second half. And Neem right out and shooting yet again.
Now, BZ does have a Hellstorm, and someone's got to pick up that number 6. It is a, yeah, it's a big game, big part of this, and that was Scrap who finds him in Shotzi, and now another chance right off the start.
Damn.
They're just not sure where the spawn came in. I think if they take that top side, they have a better opportunity, but that's just
It's tough.
Yeah, us seeing the minimap, them not seeing the minimap. You're kind of gambling there, what side they're going to be on. You hope to turn that 3 or 4 dead into a score. Doesn't happen, so now Optic will try to bring it back the other way. Hercules,
I just out of the play. I just out of the play for now because he's worried about the rewrap. And
No.
well, there we go. With the first one behind Hercules, they are within 1.
And I thought they did enough by shutting down Shotzi through mid-lobby that was going to be the difference. Not going to be the case. It still turns into a score. 4-3. Bottom side EMP we go to. Beautiful shots out of Shotzi. Just damage range difficult there with the MPC. A flurry of trades from both sides. Results in 1 player remaining here. Unfortunately for Optic, everybody else kind of spawns on the top side.
I was going to say, I saw everybody running forward and was like, uh-oh, now LADs have no idea. Well, Shotzi's going on that long route, but LAD is just going to hold this position for now.
Keep an eye on that Shotzi, number 6 mid-map, and decides to pounce. And he's gonna pounce. He might just take this and go. He's just gonna, he tried to. He was thinking, I get one, I go. Maybe I have a one-on-one, or maybe I spawn him out. This turns into all the kills for Thieves. Unfortunately, well, the person that scooped EMP and moved it forward a little bit, that was Shotzi on the other end. They're not gonna be able to get enough kills to really keep the forward pressure on the other side. They are finally dropped, but you do get EMP. You wrap this top side with your teammates that just spawned in on roof. And Hydra gets in position first. Hercules, clothesline.
And another overextension from Shotzi. He's going on the route, but if you are fast enough, you will catch him out of position, and they do it again.
Nice.
Punishing this playstyle so far from Optic Texas.
But now, this is where you're hoping the spot he got to is going to result in a score for you.
Yeah, but the problem is
Nice.
and Neem are just killing you off spawn.
Yeah, and then they get Shotzi.
Oh boy.
That is a gamble that does not pay off. Everybody roof side for Thieves. They're flying on forward. You still have Scrap deep in your spawn. He can do it with
Nice.
the AR. He can do it with the sub. He's on 5 straight. He's following a mixtape. Just going nuts. Everybody dead. 6-3 advantage. Close. Turning a streak, but he's got knife out dead.
That's all right. They still have a Hellstorm. EMP back to the middle of the map. 2 minutes to go. Optic can do this. We've seen some insane spawn traps. The problem is that, I mean, the weapons right now for LADs are on fire. EM keeps going.
We've just kind of been, you and I cast a lot of Optics through the game. We've been talking about it in Hardpoint. We've been talking about it in Overload. Like, Shotzi is taking risk every single spawn. Once a team punishes it, they're going to have to adapt. They're going to need to.
Yeah, you just need your front line to find a couple of more kills. Sort of that 2-pronged attack. Well, it has not worked out on this map.
Yeah, this one. No, this map should be over for sure.
By we, I mean Thieves. Not quite done,
Yep.
but Neem is not missing. 24 and 17.
Yes, sir.
Dunked it on through. 7-3. This half has been dominant.
I mean, Shotzi's just not there to help you out. I mean, he's not there. They just understand it.
I mean, you joked during a Hardpoint.
Nice.
You're like, they're just like, I'm here playing a 3-4.
Let's go, Thieves. That's game.
The routes he is taking.
It should be.
That has been the case here. How many times? Shotzi just not
Yep.
in the
That's
play
game.
over and over again, and it is tough.
Absolute domination, dude. Let's go.
Holy Neem. What a final.
Let's go.
One of those cases where, like, you might be looking
My dog.
at the weekend, but it might, like, go to
Let's go, dude.
But 0-4 in the final.
Let's go.
Absolutely outrageous.
Dude, let's
Nia
go,
has been
bro.
doing that 26
Fire.
18 non-traded, over 3,300 damage. He has 1,000 more than basically everybody in the lobby. Niam is shooting.
Fire. Let's go.
In Mercules or in a dash,
Yes,
to
sir,
find
bro.
a kill or two to slow down the map. And when they're losing in the front, that just telegraphs what Shotzi's doing.
And it's not like, I mean, listen, Shotzi has played this way for a long time.
No, you're gonna live and die by it.
You do. It just seems almost like more extreme this weekend. I swear. He is just foot on the pedal.
And it could just be the NPC.
It could be, but yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna see it in hardpoint sometimes where it can cost you and it ends up flipping you out.
Nice,
Good job
bro.
covering in those scenarios. Here, though, I mean, it might have been like 5 of the Thieves' scores. Shotzi is literally behind and on the play. Or he just overextended. You're hoping it turns into a counter, and a couple of times it did.
Yeah, early.
1 or
it
2,
did. Yeah,
but
early
then
it did.
once it stopped, you just get blown out.
Yeah, once a spawn seal came in, there was nothing they could really do.
And that's just going to be a thing where, yeah, when we get to another overload, does that change? Do you stick with what has worked for you?
Yeah, they had to stick with it, right? Even the devs was kind of talked about it. The reason they went with Optic was just how good their overload has been. But we kind of talked about the strength of picking Team D is having 2, 3, and 4. And well, it has not mattered who is picking the map because it's been the opposite picks.
No, it
The
has.
opposite teams that are winning those picks.
Yeah, if you want to talk about like a team being hot, coming through losing, I mean, that literally went out the window the second Optic won the map.
Let's go, bro.
They come out and won the Colossus. That's no longer a conversation. Optic had a chance to run away with this. They had a chance to take the search.
Oh my God.
There were. And then here, I don't know what you call it, a misplay or just their playstyle being punished, maybe more what it is.
I don't know who's gonna win this map. This one can go either way. My map 3 prediction was correct, bro. I did say I thought these had the advantage.
So obviously it works for them.
Yeah, I mean, they're the best
When,
overload team all
when
year.
it doesn't, it's all like it's like I'm literally looking at the mini map like, oh brother,
He's just
here we
gone.
go again. He's literally not gonna play at all.
Why is that guy in a black shirt on his Sunday?
Thieves 2 maps away from their first win. This was a team put together to win championships. It didn't click right away. You know, they talked about it with Kenny on the roster. They were just playing too fast. You know, Kenny is wanting to take every single gunfight. Chow, chow, chow. That's the same way Scrappy. It didn't work out. They needed somebody a little slower, a little more methodical like Niam. That's what I'm seeing right now.
That's true.
It's just everything.
Optic wins. It's a best of 3.
Unfortunately for Jen, it wasn't the MC where it is just sort of fly.
No, honestly,
it probably would have worked out.
Jen probably would have had a blast.
Yeah,
against Meta.
yeah, would have worked out.
No, probably absolutely would have. They played with a little too much pace, but now finding that right rhythm, dialing it in across game modes. Only place you had a hiccup was the hard point, and Thieves were ahead, went through kind of midway point, but then Thieves take over late. They go clutch. And what you've kind of done is you've taken where I thought Optic got that big advantage. Like if it gets to around 11, if it gets to an overtime and an overload, they've avoided those scenarios. You know, you close out the search without that being a conversation. You win that one 8-3. You're taking away
The big moments.
the big moments.
Yeah, I agree with you. If Optic goes down 3-1, it's done, I think.
You're taking some of that away.
And that's hard to do after the way map 1 went. So that is just resiliency on the side of LA Thieves. Just something they
I think even, yeah, I think my issue is even if Optic brought it back to 3-3, if they go down 3-1, I think we don't lose map 7. I don't think we lose both. Yeah, no, bro.
Right now. We've been talking a lot about Niam and Thieves because they've won the last 2. Now the conversation's Optic. Can they bring it back?
Okay, yeah, this is the biggest map of the tournament so far, for sure.
Seen both teams on Den this weekend. I think for you and I, what has stood out, the single biggest thing for Optic has been their P1s on Den. We casted 2 of them. They outscored their opponents somewhere in the ballpark of like 130 to 10. They have been terrific. Where they have at times struggled, maybe like a P4, but man, the P1s have been so good. And as I'm highlighting it, they go 4 dead, and there's the flip.
Well, it started well, right? They got to 20 seconds. Just you have no kills. It is just a clean 4 dead, similar to the map 1. So LID is going to take the advantage, and now it's just a question of do we take some rounds? Do we contest this? Well, who's going to be the last player alive? And I mean, again, 4 dead.
Nice.
And that was Yeah, I mean, we talked about it a ton in the map 1. It did obviously lead to a map win for Thieves, but there was a lot of that early on. And you feel like on a jam, you're going to take advantage of it even more than a Colossus. A ring around the rosy, we go.
Nice.
Hydra, up easy. Close it out. That little circle song and dance enough to allow the close spawn to get in and reinforce. Until the reinforcement comes in for Optic. They'll bust on through, they'll win it through the front. Well, this could be a terrific sequence for Optic now.
Yeah, and I think the reason why the P1s have really shown out is because in this NPC meta, these P2s, these P4s, where you're normally earning a ton of time, they are just so messy. There is so much pace on the map, there is finesse. You are going to get broke at some point, as LA Thieves do fight back. So that is what stands out. That's where they're finding a lot of their success.
P3 upcoming. Dashy, nice pick on the cross to make sure BZ can kind of pinch this out with Nia. Who gets to an aggressive corner. Hydra clearing everything on his way to the pinch. They kind of need to wait for him to go, but the nades are going to hit, and that's going to cause Hoop to go forward. Unfortunately, he runs into the hot hand, and Niam, who puts him down. Now the natural pitch develops. One player going to spawn on the other side with Hydra. Dashy trying to deal with it, able to get you one. Abizi still moving on forward. But with the flurry of trades, you just have a couple here remaining, but Thieves have done enough to at least make this messy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, Hydra goes on such a long route, but the problem is you had no info on it. And then finally, when you get involved, you're one player that spawns out, you get the town, but Abizi spawned there with them. So a little unlucky there for Optic Texas, but LA Thieves, a chance now to chain this into a P4.
Yeah, sometimes the question is like, where is that? Yeah, that player going to spawn? Will be, but you want the inside.
Yeah, you want the
guy
info.
in the long route. And yeah, where does your own teammate spawn to try and get that info? 100%. That is the case. But now, the tree we go. Abizi is here. Well, his feet, I thought, too big, but the gunny also a little too large. Mercury is looking for the angle, worried about getting hit from both sides, and that's exactly what will happen. As we're basically square, but Thieves set up to turn this into time. A hard point where Abizi could really go off.
And you're just so spread, trying to find where the push is. But a good couple of nades, which means all the reinforcements from LA Thieves could flood on through. There is nobody working the flank. And like I talked about, there are going to be some breaks on these even hills. So far, that's been the case.
Optic go back out in front. Still immediate pressure. It's a combination, I think, like how close the spawns could be, plus the NPC. Like, yeah, it is fast. Yeah, nice tracking.
They almost did it again.
Nice tracking there. Ooh. To get you to and get the tail end of this time. We're looking to eclipse that century mark here momentarily. Now we're Optic again. I think good this weekend. It is the P1s. Not necessarily in position yet to take advantage of a second P1, but...
Yeah, but that one kill, look, this is going to change this setup. So there's a chance for Hoop to find a timing. It should just come down to this, but Abizi spawns to win that 1 versus 1. Shotzi just wants to fly. He knows Scrap is weak, and there we go. Able to play his life, at least contest, get him off and run out.
That's about the best you've been able to do, just try to get them out of it. Shotzi, well, he hits up through the mid-cut, hits you in the gut, and gets you a triple. There's not really space for them to get forward and flip in that same moment, though. So you're going to still have to take a route. That you guys number 5, and Hoop that's going to be able to do it. Bounce pass, as you said, takes out Abizi. Can Hoop win it this time? It's not the prettiest gunfight, but he will get the kill. There's the flip. That is brilliant from Optic.
Well, similar to map number 1. Just as soon as this guy starts to get a couple of multi-kills, this team is thriving. Abizi was waiting for Shotzi. Unfortunately, Shotzi got 2 more, so he's up to 19 leading the lobby. Thieves now looking for a break, but they got a lot of work to do. They need roof control first. And, well, this man right now is floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
Still one of those insane things I've ever seen. What formal tweet? That's the most teen thing I've seen. Get stuck.
Yeah, it's looking 2-2 for sure.
Somebody off a heady.
Sheesh.
Unbelievable yesterday. If you missed it, Luke somehow got stung by a wasp, but then his hair. Yeah, just floating around his hair, making a little bee's nest in his hair. Hercules winning his fight after Shotzi got 2. This all just comes from that Shotzi triple, really at mid-statue. After the triple, You get position, you win the next fight, you flip, and then you turn it into a sensational P2O, one of the better ones we've really seen this weekend.
And this is what has separated them all year. When you give them the opportunities, the chances to punish you, they do it better than anyone else.
What was
Take
that
advantage
timing?
of those mistakes, of those big plays. LA Thieves now, they do have P3 control. This is going to be their chance to get back in the game.
So if I told you, 3 or 4 of us tied 2-2, and Optic won both hard points. Yeah. You'd say, yeah, sure. Not done yet, though. Up 70, still work to do to get it to that 2-2, but the hard point been good in this series.
Well, BZ sniffed him out. It felt like he had the read, but Shotzi is not losing gunfights.
Neither is Hoop. Down to a 1 versus 1 on the point. BZ trying to chow it. Mercules has to swap to the pistol, and he will win it. Off spawn, Hydra gonna try to get set up. He's gonna be here on the other side. He's in position, gets to the window, wins a big one on rotation. So you'll be good on that side. Now trying to hold Scrap as well. Pick up mid-cut in a great position now for Tree. They can close it out, or get close to closing it out here.
And again, this all stems from Shotzi. I mean, going on that long route, winning the one-on-one. Yes, they get the strap time, but worst case, they would have had spawns for P4. So they are set up in this position.
Yeah, we talked about winner die or loser die when it comes to Shotzi. Well, last map we were critical of some of the plays. Here he's just
doing whatever he wants.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe he knows he made a couple of mistakes. He's like, boys, I got you on this.
Lead up to 100. Thieves, though, fighting into the point from roof side. Hydra's double. Might get you a little bit of space. They're trying to go up and over. Mercury's trying to contest the corner, but Hydra continues to thrive. He's on 5 in a row here.
The Hellstorm to break P1. That could be a momentum shifter for them to keep them in it. Sometimes when we see comebacks, it is through that. Just trying to get it through the score. He's going to be so close.
Needs one more tick here to get it. Not going to get it done for this score.
He needs one more.
He needs a kill. It could be a massive one. But of course, Shotzi lurking in corner. He doesn't finish the kill. He doesn't finish the kill, so no Hellstorm.
Are you kidding me?
That is one that's going to hurt. You're thinking about the second gunfight, but you gotta win the first. Thieves at least get
We just got cheesed out of a fucking Hellstorm.
We don't need it.
as they try to bring this one back.
But guess who? It's Shotzi. He finds the one-on-one versus Neum. Scrap's at least able to pick it up. The other sides of the map, LA Thieves winning the gunfights. A couple of splits, though, come in. But I think Neum picks it up. He's got to give the time to the squad, and he does just that. What a heads-up play there by Neum, but he might just be a little too late. There's a B3 dead.
You can communicate all you want,
Yeah,
but
down
if
to
you don't
shoot.
get the kills, it's not going to matter. Scrap time going to Optic. P2 setup is there. They were lights out in P2 last time.
BZ's been sitting back cut this entire time for about 15 seconds, so they should have the spawns due to his play. Now he can activate. We're contesting at P2.
It's a close spawn for Optic, though, roof side. They're going to send people here quickly. The back spawn won't matter a lot if you don't have numbers. One of those is a team kill, though, so we still stay pretty even towards the point. That's your pistol, about as lethal as everybody else's primary.
They're fighting back. Oh, the spawn. Oh, again, they pick up on it. They just have not allowed any of those to punish them.
This is getting scary now, Joe. I'm sweating a little bit, huh?
But we've been sweating all weekend. It's hot in this building.
And that's due to all you amazing fans. Hot air coming out of those lungs. Oh, God, I can feel the crowd starting to gasp a little bit. This one's starting to slip away from Optic. They're 22 away from the dub. Big win there by Hoop to alleviate pressure on one side of the new P3. Help comes in the form of Scrap.
I'm telling you, it's going to be Dashy. I'm telling you, at some point, he's going to have a triple to close out this map.
He has been the closer in Hardpoint. Can Dashy, Big Brucey, the old Batman, get her done? Or will be Shotzi, who's been the hot hand throughout this. He is on 34. Tick by tick, now 10 for the win. Shotzi still putting him down. Can't chain it into a multi, but for Thieves, you've got to contest this. Somebody's got to get in. Abe is going to get you 3 to get through. Scrap will get the final one, and that's a lifeline. Thieves still just barely hanging on.
Yeah, put into a tough spot, though, right? You cannot win it here, so you have to rotate in to win this next fight. They still have a ton of time. to do both.
They're going.
Yeah, so they're going to go for
Dude,
this.
I'm so nervous right now.
Well, it's a 2 for 2 so far. And well, I mean, with these routes, though, they at least had spawns, but Abisi's on 5 in a row. Does he have a
Come on.
Hellstorm?
Might be getting close. A lot of those
Trade,
kills
trade,
came in the
trade.
objective. He was in there, soak it up time. Ahead, it will be scrapped. He'll be the one to try to get forward. They gotta go. They gotta go quickly. Trying to sneak through. Shotzzy doing it behind. They have to get in. Somebody's got to win a fight. Can they get it? They're not gonna happen. Optic close it out in 3, but it is a nail-biting finish.
And this is what we wanted, a battle. And we are getting it.
Woo! Thought maybe Thieves were going to be the ones delivering the clutch moment, but while we thought advantage to Optic in those scenarios again.
Oh! Oh my god!
110, I believe.
Yeah, we're going the distance, bro. We're playing 7 maps.
And you just saw hill by hill, it started to sneak away. Abizi got caught late in that game, but thankfully, due to the big lead you had grown early on, Optic able to close it out, but whew, had the whole heart pumping.
And I mean, listen, we've been talking about Nia, but not the best map for him. Damage was still there. Again, ARs have just not been having fun. Sometimes you do not have these spawns. But the key is that number 6
8
shot,
seconds,
the
bro.
impact right from that P1 triple. That gives them the lead. And I think just sort of a side story is that they never gave up a streak. When the players started to get hot from LADs, and they never gave them that Hellstorm, an extra piece of utility to break another hill or to hold on. And yeah, I think that helped them.
And that's just, I mean, Shotzzy, generational player, obviously, but
That's so frustrating, bro.
yeah, on me maybe for the last one a little bit. Knew he was out of the play more often than not. Didn't have the impact he's had in Overload. Listen, he was like the #1 KD in Overload through the first couple of days.
Yep,
There in
here
that
we go,
last
bro.
one, but man, what a map 4 he has to help secure the victory. And just showing, you know, I mean, he's going to get it done with the route sometimes. He's going to shoot you in the back and be annoying, but when he's got to square up, the gunny can be there as well.
Bro, you got lucky anyways, dog. Thieves is definitely the better hardpoint team. On paper, at least, I'd say.
The whole way to 7. Before we get to 5, though, Jess, walk us through the last couple.
That is a
Bailed
wild
out.
finish, as it was much closer than I thought it was going to end. Jay, we once saw Optic with a 100-point lead. It finishes less than 10-point difference. Shotzzy, though, was getting a lot of heat online, and I wish we could print out all of these Redditors' takes. They were
Why?
saying he needs to stop pushing. Karma needs to pull him aside. He does the same play style a game later, and it works. What's the difference between Game 3 and Game 4?
Shotzi's just still as confident as ever, man, because on Game 3, when you get to that overload, you're not expecting to be going up against 4 NPCs on dead. There's no way in hell Shotzi had any openings there. But then when you get to the hard point, especially on the second set, you heard Joe touch on it. Once Shotzi popped that 3-piece and break in towards the B1, it was all a chain reaction after that. You're dominating your rotation, you're finding effective trades very quickly, and Optic, even though that game got very close at the end, they were in firm control of it.
Attached, this is another respawn win for Optic. They got blanked last time around. What do we think so far of the gameplay?
I like it so far in Hardpoints. The other modes, not so much. Thieves kind of dominated them. And Neum,
I don't think any of these games are swing games at this point, bro. Like, nobody's gonna gain momentum. It's just all the way
I
a
don't want to
fucking
say it, but
back and
that's what
forth,
puts me in the
bro.
works right now for the LA teams.
I don't think there's a swing game, period. Neither team is giving out.
Ali, how do you see this playing out? You said you had a different take on this hard point. What is it?
I mean, I feel like at the first half, yes, Optic Texas got 100% of the driving seat. They look incredible in the fact that they closed it out. Give them their flowers there. But my hot take on this is Optic Texas, this is, if not their best hardpoint map. And typically, I think this is like the 4th Den hardpoint in a row that they have won. They usually win it by almost an 100-point margin. I'm talking they've kept every team they've played on it so far this weekend. Riyadh to 112, Miami to 118, G2 to 165. Thieves were down.
Damn, I did not realize that.
Able to chain back to make this a 20-point game after coming off an incredibly dominant overload. I am not feeling safe going into the Scar SMG.
Okay. Ali's making me feel good.
LA Thieves pick when it comes to search and destroy.
Attached.
Ali's making me feel good, bro.
Your opponent is exhausted
Let's
after
go.
giving it their all. A win is a win, or are you starting to worry if you're an Optic fan?
On Championship Sunday, anything can happen. These players, they've been here before, so they are not worried. We're just going to see who has the ice to
No,
get that trophy.
literally no one
Something
is
you should be
nervous
worried
right now.
about could be overload because
On that
80-30
stage,
is
none
a
of them
big
are nervous.
score differential. Let's take a look back at what happened here on the den. Study, break it down.
Yeah, it's just gotta be so annoying because Optic started off the game on the right foot. You get that early capture, but then it's where the Thieves start to step up their aggression. They get that capture, and now everybody is whipping out an MPC. There's so much aggression on the map that players like
Yeah,
Optic
absolutely not.
heavily rely on just getting behind enemy lines, hitting those shortcuts to create those openings for his team. You just couldn't because everyone is basically running a shotgun, so it was easy for the Thieves to get all those kills.
Yeah, and the way LA Thieves approach Overload is just really annoying. They are very offensive heavy. They're
Fuck,
the
bro.
top 3 goals per game.
And the Brewers
They're
lost.
basically sinking it over and over and over again. A lot of high-score games when we're watching LA Thieves. And for a team like Optic Texas, that's going to be annoying. It's going to be tiring in a long series like this. And we saw it. They just couldn't have any gas when LA Thieves were chaining the way that they were.
Attach, how do you see the future respawns playing out? We have another overload following the search and destroy.
Another overload following the search and destroy. Honestly, I think I have to give the overload and the S&D to LA Thieves
No,
right now.
seriously.
They're looking very good right now. The way they're able to chain. That was utter dominance in that overload.
Final question for you, Study. Player to watch on each side going into this next game.
Oh, well, I'm definitely looking at the rookie for LA because he had phenomenal 3 first maps. A lackluster there in that map number 4, but he can have a bounce back. And especially with this sniper on a map like Scar, he's got to be a difference maker. And then it's got to be Shotzzy. No other than Shotzzy.
Keep your thoughts coming in chat. Put them on Reddit, and I'll post them up on the internet later. For now, we got to go over to Merc and Maven.
I mean, if you look back to the last Scar that Optic played against Koi, the guy that had the snipe, the guy to be playing Neum-like positions was Insight. He had 160 damage to that. They completely took him out of the game. And I'm not comparing Neum and Insight. He's been producing far more, but they did a good job kind of taking that person out. We'll see if they can do that to Neum or if he'll make the impact.
Yeah, I think in general, sort of the meta throughout this stage, like there was a lot of snipers.
Yeah, bro, it's 5-4 final for the Brewers.
How fast everyone is right
Tough
now.
scenes, bro.
But yeah, it feels like teams have been a lot better at neutralizing the sniper.
All right, this map here.
But if you are a Thieves fan, this
Yeah,
is your
I think
opportunity,
Thieves got the
right?
advantage
We talked
again.
about the middle of the map set being so
Overload.
strong for Optic. 2 Scars in a row. This is where they have been fantastic. If Scar Search and Destroy, only 2 losses. Scar Overload, like 2 or 3. So some strong maps here, back to back.
And when we casted this a couple times this weekend.
All right, bro, this is what we asked for. We got a banger ass series on our hands for sure, bro. I mean, 2-2, blow for blow. We're going the distance here.
You were winning up fights, you were taking control, but Optic really haven't got it done that way. They've got it done in a variety of ways. It's been timing needs with Shotzzy on the push. It's been lurk plays from him. It's been big gunfight wins by Dashy or Hercules. It's done it on both bomb sites. They've been successful everywhere. Map 5, tied up 2-2. First search goes the way of Thieves, and they'll try to take this one as well. Working top hotel quickly is going to be Scrap. And he'll be a guy you can live and die by on a map like this. He's going to want to get in position to take a one-on-one. As he's sitting on board, trying to get in position to help Hydra. Hydra comes on Dashy.
No.
Scrap does get one, but traded out. Abizi is alone, and
8v2.
with some damage, so he'll revisit this. See if Abizi can clutch up this.
Abizi, we all know he's good enough
he's
to do
gonna
it.
collect the bomb as well, but Optic's just gonna back
It's gonna be
up and
hard,
try to find some
but
info.
we know he's good enough to do it.
Got Dashy top green.
No matter who he's
all
facing,
the way
he
up,
clutch
so
1v2,
they're pretty much
he's
saying
good enough
plant
player.
this bomb if you want. But right now, Optic just do not want to give him solo chows. That was the problem in map number 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we talked about that quite a bit. You had numbers, you let somebody rip you, and then it got interesting. Abizi's position, give it up.
No.
Time's starting to dwindle. He's going to have to smoke somebody. He's got to do it soon. They fly out. Abizi can't connect. They make sure they double chow and they close out the round.
Now you get that first blood.
Yeah,
Dashy's
no, I was
able to
tweaking.
find
That was
a
my
double.
bad, yeah. Overload's next map, yeah.
Slow things down, and that's exactly what you want. When you have the numbers advantage, close the
Yeah, that was
stand.
my fault, for sure.
A big map 4 win for Optic. Trying to take that momentum into this search, take control of this series. If you're not familiar at home, you heard the death touch up, we go search, overload, search. So a lot of S&D potentially in the future for these 2 teams, and that is where Optic should have their biggest advantage in the series. Hasn't been the case yet. They should. First blood for Hercules. Dashi
Come
getting one as
on,
well.
boys.
Shots be able to push on forward. Quickly, it's going to be Hydra left alone. The pressure too much from Optic. They'll put him down with 2 quick round wins.
And well, kind of what we talked about. You take top motel, you have no presence here, and Shotzi is going to find a timing. He has been running at teams all weekend long. Does it here again, but another clean first blood. Thieves are looking a little lost.
Yeah, it's like what? You either got to chow for that position or just give it up and play full-on retake.
Yeah, a lot of the times with what we've been seeing, I mean, this early in the map, no trophies. Like, there should be a timing, 10 to 15 seconds.
I mean,
all right, they're
no
probably
comment.
here. Let's throw stuff to Nate to follow them up. Just did not get that.
Thieves look for the first round win, and they're going to take it out towards B. Immediately up mid is Mercules. They're taking so much space. A very aggressive round. This could set up Scrap to get a kill or two. Or it could set him up to be isolated and dropped. He's going to get caught. Wallbang will not hit for a BZ. Look at the aggression in the map position from Optic. You're just choking Thieves out.
Well, this is where it is so tough to play against Hook and Shotzi at times. You just do not expect that if you are Scrap. You try to switch things up, you show a B look, and this has been a 2-minute game so far. 3 rounds to Optic.
It's been 2 minutes.
Usually, like,
Jesus
slow
Christ.
rounds develop.
They develop a bit, yeah, slow down.
They take a while. No, not the case at all. We're through 3 rounds. You have 4 total kills for Thieves. They have had no success, no real chance at a clutch. 0 first bloods. Oh, our best search map is not looking pretty so far. They need to get something dialed in and get it dialed in quickly. Maybe it starts here on the defense. Last time here, well, Optic and Shotzi kind of ran it down their throats. Hook is yet to drop. He is 4-0. Dashi's got a 4-2 start.
Nice.
That's one way to get it going. A little pop and a little bang, and 2 are going to drop. But let's just throw our lives away. I thought for a second they were going to give Dashi 2, and I was like, you got to be kidding me.
They almost all lined up.
Yeah. I was like,
Almost turned into 3.
I thought it was going to be a vintage Dashi moment, just mowing the yard. Hook last up, yet to drop, but well, a ton of work to do. He does find an M15, so obviously more manageable now. Can't connect, and they are going to swarm. Hook, adios. Backs out of this, at least able to stay alive.
He's 4-0 with a plan, right? So, I mean, I don't know if someone's in his ear like, hey, you're pretty close to a hellstorm. Maybe they don't care. He's going to let him do his thing.
He does his thing, but, well, too much to do. Hook's been
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't play for the streak there,
this weekend.
but I'll take it. So.
Gotta think your tournament MVP.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, bro. Now it's evened out for sure from that shot he needed. I'm not mad about that anymore.
Another couple brilliant moments here, but well, you really needed a round win for Thieves, and well, they won that in the opening seconds.
Yeah, it's always great when a nade hits.
Yeah.
Get a double pops up on the screen, and it just slows the round down. Yeah, just a chance to breathe here for LA.
Slows it down, ends the round. Still advantage here for Optic. They've been so aggressive in some of their defenses. This a little more scary.
Yeah, but look at number 6.
Yeah, he is. I assume he is crawling, getting splinters in very uncomfortable positions, and that will be the case.
I mean, I think they have protection for that.
You think they're wearing cuffs? Okay. I don't know if he gets hit with a nade or a stun, but he backs out of that.
Yeah, I mean, they're just shooting through, so he's like, I'm not going to take this risk.
Scrap looking for an angle, looking for a fight. Really, he's trying to time this with his teammates mid. You see 2 and 4. Hydra and Neum starting to
Nice.
take space. Neum gets 1, goes prone, 4 HP. Is anyone going to be able to help him?
Damn.
No one there to trade that out. Everyone kind of repositioning now.
Gotta win it.
So wild gunfight happens at steps. Still, Thieves going 1 for 1, so they maintain numbers. Now down to the Iceman. Dashi.
I mean,
No
they're so
way.
split. They are so split in the timing.
Oh
It
my
is.
God.
It is his 20 seconds now. Abizi has to go.
Abizi. Dashi. The search, all-time greats.
No
1 versus
way,
1.
bro. Why are we not playing together?
Oh, Soma gets smoked. Abizi takes the 1v1.
Oh my god, I thought BZ was gonna lose that straight up.
Yeah. After that one. Beautiful.
Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Let's go, Abizi.
just smokes him. If Easy gets the final lap in that, well, you got around one behind the early nade. You get around one there behind a 1v1
Dashy could have
clutch.
gotten out of there, I feel like, bro. He didn't even have to take that gunfight. There wasn't time to plant.
You're a 4-1 hole. That's that scary early hole. You avoid that. Different look defensively here for Thieves.
They're going to try to show a different look. Hercules going to see everything here.
Nice.
Whopping is on point, so it was quickly a 3-0 in 2 minutes for Optic. It's looking like that lead may go away. You have to activate on the other side of the map. That is exactly what Hook and company are doing.
At least Shotzi stays alive.
Yeah, Hook, though, he's out bomb. He's got to be very careful here. I want to drop it in this spot.
Shotzi had 5 HP, but does get out. Hercules, like you saw, it was like panic. We're like, oh god,
What is
they're all
Dashy
here.
Because yeah, they took that house.
Dashy, in between an entire legion.
How?
He gets one. He's gonna turn it into multiple.
Nice.
Oh, at least you only allow him to get one. Hydra can't quite finish that kill. On the other side's a easy.
Nice.
Holy timings.
Though this round's been insane.
Nice, good trades. Let's go, boys.
He will drop Thieves. 3 straight for them now as we're all square, but that was a circus of a round.
It was a circus, yeah, but a clean first blood on a Hercules. Just maybe ready for him on the jump up, and you do not expect 3 Thieves members to be shooting you through the boats. But then there was just that timing. We didn't see it from Dashy's POV, but there's a chance he gets a double there, and that is a very winnable round.
Yeah, that's wild.
The good thing for Thieves, only finds one.
Let's go.
No, you go. Like, I'm like, can we hop in, please? Can we see what's going on?
This is what we want, bro. This
As soon as
is
he gets one, it just,
banger.
you see him in a
Banger.
red. Abizi and Hydra yapping back and forth about their next play call here offensively. It's to leave the bomb and spawn.
Well, I say it's
Yeah,
so quick
for sure.
because, yeah, bomb is
At least 10.
maybe want to hit a couple of nades or
At least
give them
10.
some space.
Nades don't connect. Hydra,
Great form.
incredible form. Very strong blitz. He weasels his way forward behind the covering fire from Scrap.
But Optic are countering this, right? Trying to time those nades. You have 3 members here, and that would give them the man advantage. And that
No
is exactly
fucking
it.
way, bro.
That is what we like to see from them. You're so worried about the pinch with Abizi and Neum. You never expect that.
Oh, and Hydra goes from maybe having a freebie to having a snap to another player, and things collapse. But I think, yeah, you said it perfectly. Great counterplay there out of Optic to shut down exactly what Thieves were trying to do.
Yeah, that's the worst timing, bro. That's unfortunate.
That's really what this has been the last, I don't know, yeah, the entire map, just some of these counter rounds. Whoever is making these calls, I mean, both of these squads are on point, making
Alright.
these adjustments.
Optic had given up.
Dude, I wish I was
straight.
there. Fuck.
Needed one, had to stop the bleeding, tourniquet in, and they get around. Dashy 9 and 5 for the squad. Him and Scrap have been really the 2 ARs that have stood above the rest statistically this weekend.
Yeah, hit that cell in there, which, yeah, we're kind of used to that, but
Yeah.
good to see.
Optic again to the offense. Putting combine needs. Want to avoid those. Able to do it. Maybe an early engagement and shot, but back away for now.
Nice.
Hercules just can't get anything going. He'll peek and get just lasered.
And I think you
By
saw
Scrap.
him and Dashy having a conversation, right, when they were on camera. Just, and I think Dashy's just giving him the green light, like, do what you want, what the map is feeling you. And fortunately, he just cannot get going right now.
And that's not been the case in search rate. Often hasn't.
Wait, what is that? I have no idea what that is, bro. What is road to 100? 100
On
what?
offense and down a man early, it kind of stalls things out. I mean, you're hoping somebody can maybe win something mid, allow Shotzi to find a timing to get through here and break up this
Yeah, you're
back
just
line.
all here. You're all here if you're Thieves. So unless something gets very weird, you should have.
Oh,
enough
to 100
response
now?
to
Okay, I
move
got
back.
you. I
Yeah,
got
you're
you.
waiting for a gamble.
Okay.
You're trying to take him, but good covering fire from Scrap. He was able to get the first blood. Reels in the second. Dashy gets the double digits, but in a round it may not matter, but I'm not going to count him out yet.
I see. I see. Makes sense.
Oh, no longer the case.
Where did Hooch just
Dude, I've never been an S&D player. I've always been more of a respawn player.
No, I was wondering that too. Like, I'm thinking 2-on-2, and then Dashy's pushing 2, and Hook suddenly dies.
Yeah,
I was
this is
like,
not
where
good
the
now.
hell was that at? I didn't even see the players in front firing.
Not a fan of this now.
Much as that
Oh,
player had
yeah,
been,
yeah.
I was going back. 4-4 as we continue on.
I'm nervous, bro. I'm so nervous.
I'm so
focused
idea.
on Dashy play. I'm like, where the hell did it go?
So nervous.
Yeah, because you're right. They did have a 2-on-2.
Yeah.
At least I thought.
All right, what do you look at here offensively? Or what do you look at defensively?
Yeah, they haven't
Shotzzy
shown
and Merc-
much on the flank. A lot of the times if there's been aggression for them, it's been through the middle of the map. But yeah, show some B presence, but they're going to trust their A retake.
Yeah, maybe a show of force to hit some nades, to hit some shots, but not able to get the blood behind it.
This is what's worked for them, just following these up. They're going to hit a timing, and they are going to go. And it's looking like it's going to work again.
They have numbers early. Defensively, just the pushes have been on point. Whoever's been calling the timings has been spot on.
Yeah, I mean, they see there's nobody B early, so all right, this is an A hit. They're going to try to crawl across. They're going to be in that spot. And these have been trying to work the middle of the map. It just has not worked for them.
Neum, the fact he got a crazy kill there is still not done. Abizi already has a 1v1 clutch in this. Can he pull out the 1v2? Gonna be tricky with the jump spot and where bomb's at.
Yeah, it's just a crossfire. They're going to go.
Well, he gets that info. Oh my god. Oh my god. He gets it behind. One more player to deal with.
Shotzzy has an AR.
position.
He has an AR.
No.
Shotzzy lies prone and then pops up to ice up. Nearly let a BC get away with one. That timing was ridiculous, but we'll see it one more time. Great call on him having an AR, likely the difference.
Yeah, we saw it when he was jumping. He found one on the ground. So shout out to whoever dropped him that.
Thank you for the gift. I'll turn that into a round win.
Busy was able to find the timing and make that interesting. Just yeah.
Oh, I was an ace? I didn't even realize that. Damn, bro. Come on,
Map
boys.
point for Optic.
Come on, boys.
They slow it down a bit, maybe worried about that aggressive play. Thieves have shown a few times over at B.
And well, they slow it down, but they put Dashi onto the sniper, right? We haven't seen a ton of it throughout this map, so are Thieves going to be ready for this? Have to find the info, have to see the glint. Do not give him a freebie.
Still got it.
Oh my god.
You gotta say, all right, take a shot, then I am challenged. Hydra, he gets 2. Numbers of Thieves, we may be going to 11. Or does Shotzzy make the play?
Yeah, he does.
No.
Shotzzy make the play, hello? 2 versus 2. Dashi up mid. As Scrap gets another one, deals with Shotzzy.
No, wait.
Dashi in behind,
Isolated
gets a shot.
fights, bro.
2 versus 1. Oh my god! The quick scope from Dashi! Are you kidding?
Holy shit. What a shot to end the map.
That is just insane. Oh, well, Joe, you said we hadn't seen the sniper much. You wondered if it would be the difference. That's a resounding yeah.
I say you just can't give him a clean one. And
That was a clean one.
Thieves did the right play. This is what we've been seeing. As soon as you hear it, you run. You run right at him and put them into a man deficit.
That is one of the more absurd snipes I've seen hit in the grand final ever.
But he had the read right away. Right away with that backslide. He knew the reach out was
Dude,
coming
yeah,
in.
let me just leave this on loop. I'm falling asleep to this tonight. Oh my God! Pure and utter filth out of one of the best snipers, one of the clutchest search players of all time, with a big time play to put Optic now up 3-2, map away from their first win on the year, Dashy. Oh yeah, I mean, that was demonic. He's got the 666 and the damage. That was just absurd.
Well, 13 on the map, but I think it's just, yeah, the quick 3-0 start. I mean, you do fight back if you are LA Thieves. And well, I've talked a lot about map picks and vetoes. It really hasn't mattered. It has not mattered to this point. We are going to be battling. But as Optic
well,
Texas
it's
now
not
one
over.
map away.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit different for them at this major. They've been tested. It hasn't been 3-0s through the bracket. Has been clean, but does not matter. Sometimes I feel like this is what you want when you're a player, to be tested, get that adrenaline flowing for clutch moments like that.
I think everyone at home in attendance and adrenaline is flowing. Oh yeah, it's flowing. It's flowing a little too much. That was insane. Whew. But if you look to the last overload, putting up 8. Thieves took it. Hydra still collecting the bits of his brain from Scar as he gets ready now for the map 6. This place erupted. Seismic activity here in Atlanta after that snipe. And I love just the reaction, bro. You just, dude, that was awesome.
Like Shotzi's like,
Shotzi's
"Hey, God,
face
this
said
guy's
it all,
on my
bro.
team. That's my guy."
That was awesome. And what do you, I mean, for Hydra, what do you do? Like, that's just,
Yeah, I mean, there are other plays, right? He's got a plan, but I mean, at that point, there's nothing you can do. When snipers are on, it's just what it is.
he hit the first 2 or 3 bullets.
You go next map, and you go next map.
Oh, that was awesome. Dashy was so clutch.
I'm so
thought he shot the
speechless,
back right
bro.
away, but
How
Hydra
does
just
he
played a
hit
corner.
that snipe?
I thought Hydra was going to fly on through, because, yeah, Scrap got that kill mid-cut on the Shotzi, but Hydra just, he stayed put.
Stayed put a little bit too long, and now his body's staying put there forever, Joe. You know how CS, like, sometimes they'll put, like, stuff in maps for what's happening in esports? Like, yeah, we need, like,
Graffiti, yeah.
we need a graffiti grave of Hydra there in shop. There once was a French sensation who had his head ripped clean off. That was awesome. Shottier trophy and what these guys are battling for. DreamHack has been so cool. It's been awesome these past couple of years to join in what this convention has been doing. I'd never been to one until, what, it started last year, really. And this has been a kind of an awesome relationship. Just having the extra people in menu, they hear the noise, they come check it out, maybe seeing Call of Duty Esports for the first time. This has been dope. I mean, I wish I had more time to kind of explore and check out other stuff. That hasn't really been the case, or what I have explored. I don't know what's going on half the time. I mean, I don't know what fighting games are being played, but those commentators are twisted. I'm twisted. Fighting commentators are just screaming.
Got all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah. Thieves in recovery mode. Audience in recovery mode, I think, after that, dude. I turned and looked at the watch parties after that. Everyone just losing their shit. That was insane.
That's
Hope
so
you guys
stupid,
are enjoying
bro.
the match. We should be ready to rock and roll here in just a moment. A spectacular and grand final. I know Optic fans are hoping to get this thing done, close it out, but the COD fan in me is like, let's go 7. We need a final map between these squads, because they have been going to war. I mean, the only one that really felt like lopsided is probably that Overload, because I mean, even the Search, like, it's just Optic threw away some rounds, like it still was really competitive. The Overload really the only one that felt kind of like a blowout. Everything else has been absolute battle of the Titans.
Yeah, I think Scar obviously a little bit different than Den. There's opportunities to slow things down. It just feels like on Den, once those resets start going, just 4 NPCs, it's just so difficult to keep up with it.
Well, there was a lobby reset. They're getting ready to hop into the next map. While we do it, we're going to get the crowd reaction. Let's see it one more time. Dashy hits a big one.
Never seen a snipe like that in my fucking life.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was something. That is one I mean, Optic fans, assuming you win the tournament, that's just on the, you're falling asleep to that on the TV. You might be doing, who knows what you're doing that clip tonight.
Honestly,
That's going to be on the hub.
we were kind of talking about major threes. What this reminded us of is like that major three in Toronto.
I've never seen a snipe like that in my fucking life, bro.
Yeah. And that one
That
is
was
another one.
legitimately not
Versus,
real.
To finally get over that hump and beating phase and could have another major three victory here.
I'll be
with the
honest.
map here. I know.
My second F-bomb was real close.
Yeah, I know.
It was on the tip of my tongue. But I
You
was
looked
like,
at me.
I looked at you, I'm like, ah! And it was dashy again, so I'm like, all right, maybe I pop it again for Bruce, but no, we kept it cool.
Better be, bro. I'm actually like pissed, bro. That's the best snipe I've ever seen.
Overload battle.
Straight up, to be honest, that is the best snipe
From
I've
the
ever seen
side
in my
Optic
life.
are on, at least throughout the course this weekend. Job is try to put up a score or two. Try to stay within a couple. I mean, most of the success, most of the scoring has been coming, pushing from the left side of the map to the right.
Yeah, well.
So anything you can get productivity-wise out of Optic early on in this first half is fantastic.
And well, what I was going to say is, at LA Thieves, they have to slow down Hook and shots. It doesn't matter the map; they are going to run at you. But this is another overload where they just go. And Abizi's 2, I think, stops a scoring chance for Optic Texas. But I think just coming off that clutch, the first minute, yeah, Optic are just trying to go and fly with that momentum. But LA Thieves slowing it down.
Group up outside, waiting for their final player to come off spawn in a BC. He's going to have to win a one-on-one versus Mercules. It's not going to happen. So, good job for Mercules, knowing the situation, making sure that two-pronged attack cannot happen. Now you got to deal with Neo, and you just slipped through.
Let's go.
You threatened the needle. How the hell did that get through?
I mean, we've had a couple of those. Well, honestly, it's a lot of those now.
Yeah, we have had a ton of this map, huh?
Overload carriers are just going for it. It is working out. So Liam got that double to open up the avenue for him, and now you have a chance if you're LA Thieves to put up 2. His Scrap bouncing all over the place. He's got 2 scores to himself.
Listen, Optic are okay. Take a breath. This is the side you maybe don't expect to lose on, but the side that you can get beat on the first half and still be just fine. But you just don't want to be a 4-up. Get a score, get maybe a second, stay within reach, similar to what they were able to do, and honestly the hard points, just stay close.
There you go.
And this is exactly what you needed. Oh, did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? Go, go! No,
Nice.
I did! He's just a little bit short, but the pressure is still here.
Well, sometimes it's those goal line stands. That's what you get out of LA Thieves. With Shotzi Dashi
Nice.
to put the pressure on, trying to trap LA Thieves in the top left.
Ah, that's my bad. I thought that was it for sure.
No, I did too.
That was it for sure.
Looking at the mini-map sometimes, though, if there's no trophies, a stun, and that is the difference maker. Well, you can see time of possession right now controlled by Thieves.
Yeah, it's like you see a wide open net in hockey. They don't have grenades.
That would be it. Yeah, that would certainly change that sport.
That's a good analogy, yeah.
Scrap gets 2, trying to open things up for you again. The pressure is coming from Thieves. Mercules gets 1 defensively. That's all you're going to get. Hook and Dashi, though, hold on. You still have DM in behind trying to make the play.
But I think he just gets lost. He gets lost. I think spawns 1 or 2 over there. That is not where they wanted to spawn them, so you hold on if you are Optic with this 2-0 lead.
Neem at least tracks back and gets 2, gets EMP carrier. You're trying to get lost from the opposition, not lost yourself.
Or away from your team.
Yeah. Sorry, check that, Roger. Neem, where are you at again? I'm out here having a picnic. So you thought maybe a sure score for Optic. That doesn't come through. I thought the same thing there for Thieves. That gets shut down. So some nice defensive plays or maybe an uncoordinated offensive play there from Thieves. Mercules moving.
Well, they were waiting onto it, but who finally got taken down? As well, Optic just trying to go. They had top green control, but Scrap has had a big life. He's going to find that double. Hercules is right back into it.
Nice.
There is the triple. Continues to look for gunfight after gunfight.
Now listen, you're still totally fine.
Nice.
You're a fan. They're fine. They're within 2. This is not a big deal.
Nice, Hydra.
Yeah, with how the sides we've seen.
Yeah, unless we're just full of it. It plays totally different than we...
Yeah, you've already lied to them
That's
throughout
true.
this map.
That's true. I don't like to be a liar. But sometimes I am. But if you could get 1, if you can get 2 and tie it up, that is just gravy. Scrap's kill on Hercules allows him, allows Neem to get in behind enemy lines.
What?
Well, he thought he was finding some cheeks. Unfortunately, he finds the M15 of Hercules and drops it. Now, finally, is this going to be the score? Oh, my God! Again! Everyone's at the fight. This has got to be it, right? Yeah, okay. Thank God. Optic, get one in.
And that just starts from Hercules. He is the one that wins that gunfight onto Neum. Then they start that push. He carries it there. Ends up blowing up, but Dashi, his AR duo, has his back, as we talked about, a 2-1 half.
Cool.
Fuck.
Take it all day.
Listen, in my eyes, it is your tournament right now. You need one map win to win this thing. Even though you're down one, I honestly view this as advantage for them on the flip. You can do this. You can close this out. Just don't.
He was that one. Yeah, so I think he just killed. Yeah, Dashi's just both sides. So he got the first 2 kills.
Oh, he's like, adios. Okay.
Said peace.
Honestly, at that moment, I was just looking at the kill feed for a second, and I'm like, wait, what the hell just happened? Okay, glad we got to see that again. Optic so close. Just one strong half of overload. And they have got this tournament. They've been on the cusp all year. Back-to-back second places after getting there flawlessly through winners. This time tested.
Please.
But that test might be the difference in whether or not they are crowned champions.
Please.
Well, what was a slow half for Shotzi? This is the half where he can get lost, and already he is inside of blue. Well, he's going to find those 2 kills, immediately create a scoring opportunity. Thieves had to deal with a 2-prong attack.
Come on, Thieves.
Pressure is here. Players are dropping, and well, there you
Come on,
go.
Thieves.
A score on the board, and this is the last thing in the world you wanted if you were Thieves, is having to clear your house in the opening second. Shotzi is on 4 straight. They're still looking for him. He's playing a little game of hide-and-go-seek. Guess what? I'm still inside your base. Unfortunately, the trap.
They can leave him
on the other side of it. Do you leave Shotzi? Do you deal with him? They're able to do
Nice, Wayne.
How is Scrap doing this?
Nice.
That is a counter into half. Scrap goes nuts on the other side.
And I mean, Shotzi, he stalls them out. He stalls out 2 for so long, but is the other duo on the other side of the map. And really big Scrap, who finds the triple, puts them back up 1.
Well, listen, we're watching Shotzi, because I mean, it's usually where the playmaking ability from him is everything. Didn't know if Scrap was going to pull a Shotzi and just go nuclear on the other end of it.
Yeah, talk about star power on this stage. Back and forth we go again.
We just found a timing. Something got a Hydra. Hydra just slipped through.
Yeah, I just slipped through, but the carrier gonna get taken down, and now Optic to go. There's just one player.
Nice.
Nabizi trying to slow things down. Does it for a bit, but LADs have to clear their house. So far, so good.
Duke just finding his time. Sliding out and shouting now with Shotzi. Through on the flank though, it gets picked up.
Nice.
Hercules maybe gives you a chance, but nah, 2 people left to deal with.
Nice.
They'll get it done on defense. Thieves will clear. Still up 1. Still 3 minutes to go. You know, honestly, props to Thieves. It was early pressure from Optic. You could have been pinned in early. You know how good Optic can be with that relentless pressure. They've been trying to find it again, and it comes down to that scrap play. But
they're gonna have to do it again.
Another chance.
They're gonna have to do it again. You just see 5 and 6 fine kills, and you have to go. You need to deal with Hoop and Shotzi.
You get the big kill on the MP.
Another nade.
Sometimes it just takes that one kill.
Nice.
You stop the MP, you stop everything. I think Hoop's thinking, I'm going out winning 1-on-1, I'm grabbing this thing and going, but not able to do it. Wow. Hercules just got stabbed in the throat. Hydra one, Scrap just holding forward and picking up players on spawn, finishes it with the wall gang and gonna back up. Good job playing his life. Let your teammates.
Nice, that's major.
The cushion increases. Thieves now up 2 with 2 to play.
Oh, how different this game looks if Neum doesn't hit that nade. I mean, you completely change it if you are him with that, because that allows you to find Hook and Shotzi, then you immediately counter through the middle of the map. Now you have a Hellstorm to slow this down. Well, Hook and Shotzi, they're kind of out of this place, similar to them, but Hook will find a BC trying to go for the EMP.
And where did you talk about Neum specifically on this team, like early on this ball?
Overload.
Just really big defensive plays on Scar. Like you really were impressed with what he was able to do, but not going to be a defensive play here.
We aren't done.
All right, boys.
They're going to get a score. Optic back within 1, just under 90 now to
Come on.
I think you have to Hellstorm right away.
We'll see if that'll be the call.
He dies. I think he might have died before he called it in, so Scrap's going to find a double.
Trying to go.
They need the
Can he
nades
get through?
again.
Can he get through? He does. 4-4 right before the kill comes in. We're all square with 60 to go.
Yeah, it's going to be a hotel spawn. Neum gets you 2, and now you see the number 4 not moving, so Neum's going to go for it. Scrap's going to find a double. You have one player top green. You got to find Hoot. You find him off of the spawn. This could be the difference maker, but it's Mercury's who is there. Cannot stop it. Everything's going to slow down.
That streak is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, maybe you're happy you kept it.
Optic make the run.
Oh, boy.
Hydra gets torched. Neum has to be clutch again. On 3 straight, trying to be Mr. Mid-Map. That's not a gunfight you're going to win very often.
It's these kills. Yeah, Abizi, he has been in a couple of these lurk positions. Sometimes it's worked out, sometimes it has not, but he finds one there. You see 5.
Come on.
Hoot and Shotzi trying to go.
Come on, gentlemen.
Behind enemy lines, 20 seconds to go. Opportunity for Optic to make the play. Every kill is going to matter.
Come on, boys.
Finds you one. EMP has been scooped, but you're in a sea of red. No opening for Mercules.
Where is he?
Come on, boys.
Turn it into multiple. 5 seconds left. Hoop the last one that can touch.
Fucking go. We're going 7. Woo! Oh, let's go, baby! Oh my God, bro.
Nades from LA Thieves stop the scoring chances there
Woo!
for Texas, and then they take advantage of it.
Let's go, bro. Oh my God, this is about to be fucking cinema, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Let's go.
This is unbelievable, bro.
Let's go.
This is unbelievable, bro.
Let's go.
This is unbelievable, bro. Holy, that was such a close map, bro.
Insanity, superstar type moment in the feed.
Yeah, because I mean, what it's 2-2. They put up 3 on the second half. That is the difference of it. Yeah, I think I saw Neum.
Well, it's 2-1.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, but I saw Neum off the first spawn. I think he was trying to call it that he is spawn killed. So, let's just play on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right as that is called. The fact that you got to is pretty much always going to go well.
Well, especially on this map, you know where they're spawning. You know where they're spawning.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're having fun. We hope you are as well. The tension is mounting. Hearts are racing. All the way to 7 we go to the desk while the players take a second to prep.
DreamHack, are you guys enjoying this best of 7? Study. Has been Let's go. Ages that will not only crown a champion, could shake up our standings.
It's just a battle between 2 titans. Both teams not willing to give it up for free, man. You get all the way to the Search and Destroy there on Scar. Optic, I've seen that map so many times, especially on Championship Sunday, and they finally see one go to the hoop because you got the closer.
All right, I'm getting something to drink. Back in 2 seconds.
Hey!
Drink mentioned W. I'll get something to drink. I'll be right back, bro.
Overload is where we're going to start. Let's take a look at some of these highlights and attach. Walk me through Scar, because it was LA Thieves jumping out to an early lead.
LA Thieves were in control the whole match. Optic started fighting back, and there was an opportunity for them to get a cap, but there was one grenade thrown at Neum that might have saved the game, or Optic could have took this one and ended the tournament.
As we take a look here as this one rolls down towards the end of the half, Optic with a score in the last 15 seconds. That gives them a little bit of momentum. Study, did you think this tournament was going to end with an Optic crown right here?
Yeah, I thought they definitely stood a good chance, man, because going into the good side, you were only down by 1. You know what kind of players you have on your squad. Shotzi, Hoop, and even Mercules at times to put themselves in those positions towards blue and just cause mayhem for the spawners on the side of the Thieves. But it's just the Thieves kept on fighting. They kept on scoring. They kept on going blow for blow. And I think Joe hit it on the head, man. The fact that Neum gets spawn killed before having to invest that Hellstorm gives them the offensive push to close out the game.
I love what we've seen when it comes to the score streaks. Excellent usage throughout this grand final. Some of the most clutch we have seen in LA Thieves fighting every bit of the way to a final Game 7. How, as we take a look at the respawns, it's been split. Overloads go to LA,
Yeah.
Hardpoints go to Optic, and we're now down to S&D. That was
Oh my
6-3
god,
on
dude, this is about to be
Raid, and
fucking
most recently,
insane.
we saw Dashing clutching up.
Let's go.
I think that S&D win at Optic Texas is huge when it comes to this layout. They did not want to keep losing all the S&Ds in this series. We know how that went last time versus the Gentlemates, so that puts a little bit more faith in me heading into this Game 7 on Den, but man, it's not going to be an easy one. Recency bias, Optic Texas have a few wins on it, but historically, LA Thieves love Dead Search and Destroy, sitting at 8-3 on it right now.
Now, we requested Search and Destroy highlights. Shout out production. They've got them for us. Let's take a look back at the most recent search. This win to round 10 could have gone to round 11. In fact, hold that thought. The players are ready.
That's what we need at
We are
EWC,
going
bro.
into a Game 7 Atlanta. You guys ready?
That's what we live for, literally, bro. Optic
I
phase.
just saw Maven throw on his headset.
Jesus
That
Christ,
means
Optic
we're
Thieves.
heading on over with American Maven one more time.
Yeah, every time I'm off camera, this jacket is gone, the headset's gone. I'm airing out in a fan because this venue has been electric. I think I'm still recovering from that dashy snipe, but the fact is, we've gone the whole way.
I think we all are, bro. What the
We've
fuck?
gone 7. Optic have been here before. Back to Major 1. Fell short.
I think Thieves still win the map after that. That's huge, bro.
Walk home with a trophy, Joe.
And, I mean, props to like these, right? Fighting back, right? These big moments where it feels like Optic are going to run away with it. They are responding, and maybe not in the way that they thought they were going to do it. They did not win a hard point, but you did it here to 7. But there is a problem, right? When you play Optic, you have a choice. Do we play Plaza, where you are undefeated, or do we let Den come through? On the year, Optic have not lost this map the entire year. Perfection.
I'd like to go back to Jay's analysis on the desk after 2. You said this is over because of the overlap. Well, the opposite is happening.
Alright, the real question is this one going to go 11 rounds? I think so. I think this one, it's going all 11 rounds.
But LA Thieves on the year 10-3, so a very good one. One we've seen a lot from them this weekend.
We have.
Hydra going to be a massive playmaker here, loves to find timings.
Does stats matter at all?
No, I think it does, bro. I think it does. I think it goes all 11.
How many Game 5s and Game 7s have you played in over the years? It's a different beast, huh?
Certainly
Well,
is. And
in a
I mean,
grand
these
final.
guys just talking about their strats, what they want to do. They
This
know
is
each other
wild,
so
bro.
well, their openings.
We used to pray for
When the
times like
coaches are
these.
talking to you, want to open up that map.
We used to pray for times like these, bro.
Mercury's
We
kind of
literally
been
pray
times
for times like these,
It's
brother.
been a tough meta now with the AR.
Straight
He
up.
hasn't been,
We pray for this
the
shit.
best player on the map at all times over this event, but most ARs have not.
But I'm not doing a blinker, bro. Okay, maybe I would if it wasn't literally. It's like 80 degrees in my apartment right now, so it is hot as fuck in here right now. So I'm not doing a blinker, but
He started off
I got
so
you.
hot. He had some clutch nades and kills in that last map. We've got the vets, the superstars, the young guns. It's got it all now for this final in thrilling map. Please, God. I don't want a 6-0 or a 6-1. Let's go the distance. We've done it all night long. Woo! Map 7 Atlanta. Here we go.
it's going 11. Come on, Thieves!
For the trophy. Dashy has it in front. It's a flag to start. Dashy. My God.
Round done.
Right here, I'm like, they're all gonna line up. They're all gonna line up. And Bruce hit.
Already?
Collapse
Come
has
on,
started.
bro. Come on! Come on, bro!
Oldest player in the league, looking like the youngest. Now Thieves, they try to answer back here on defense.
Watch number 6. I mean, that is a play that
How many
Hydra would
times
like
have
to
you
do.
said watch number 6?
A lot, yeah, him and Hydra. I mean, those are the two trying to find those openings, but look at where he is already. Hello.
Surprise. Oh, no, sweet Jeremiah.
Happens. 3 of them.
is
Nate.
tough. That hits.
I have no idea how that does not find a kill, but Scrap.
Oh, I thought that was a cloud again for a second. Stop. Oh, somebody's ACL is just gone. Knife out, tries to send it forward, but everybody.
Alright, Sniper's getting G8 after Major 3. I don't give a fuck. Dashy is nerfed. I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with Dashy, bro. We're nerfing Dashy. I'm done, bro.
Again, Thieves are there. They are ready numbers as a pack. We've all been there.
Yes, bro. The Sniper's getting G8 after that. I don't even want to. I didn't want to, but now I do. I snipe, but it's getting G8.
Different scenario, but same in the sense. Think about the next gunfight. We've seen it a million times, but frustrating for Shotzi, I'm sure. Because yeah, he gets one, he gets two. That obviously goes very, very differently. But the fact is, we're all square.
Let's go, bro. Come on.
Optic had to collat in the crowd roaring early. Now you try not to get collatted again. And they're very spread, as you can see.
We're trying to get collat of your own. No, just gonna switch off of that.
Still has a snipe there. I'm not even. Cheating forward on one side is number 6.
Could fucking nade.
Cheated forward, and I think caught a fastball.
It's fucking gone.
Pooped his pants and fell off the map. Suddenly it's a 4v2 for Thieves.
Yeah, we've seen that happen. I mean, all year, those legends, but Dashy is still alive. He's still alive. And he gives
I'm so tired of Bruce, bro. Genuinely, I am tired as fuck of Bruce.
The read is there from Hydra, and he will.
I am so tired of fucking Bruce.
But yeah, I mean, Shotzi kind of cheated up. He's trying to time an aid, and well, I think Abizi blows up his in his hand, and
well, that might just be the difference between having flagged it and
I know, bro.
Abizi has it.
That sucks, honestly.
Yeah.
He hits it, but
Like, I'll take the round win, but no, I do feel bad. That's
are
unfortunate,
Shotzi,
bro.
you insta-blow
Can't
up,
pull
and
off
then
map
you see
in
that 5, that silhouette.
map 7 grand finals
It's
of a
gonna fall
major.
down. Some with these legends, Treyarch, I don't know. Adios. You literally just bounce off of it.
Honestly,
Well, he bounced off,
he might
yeah.
have been stung by a wasp.
Yeah, it's happened. You never know.
Advantage now to Thieves. Dashy. Hit and snipes. Only one has turned into the round win.
We have seen this before. This is a nerve-wracking position if you are Niam. You just need one.
He gets you one. Can he get you another? Damage in,
Aw,
but Markelius
that's
does
right.
get in behind. The damage in is enough to set up Thieves.
Nope.
The nades are going to be huge. Another collat potential there for Dashy. He'll take a bullet, try to reposition.
Dude, I
Markelius
don't
gets
even
you
want us
another
to
one.
peek Dashy
Plays his
anymore.
life. Abizi though shuts down Dashy and Chows. Hoop up to the task, but 20 HP. Scrap trying to hunt it down and finish that kill. You don't finish Hoop unless you're at the bottom of the map.
Damn it, I'm pissed and angry now.
2 to close it out. We're square again.
Well, you're seeing what LA Thieves are doing. As soon as they spot that glint, they hear a shot, they're all running forward. But Optic, stay patient. Nobody on the bomb. You're always near each other. You have each other's back in the numbers. Tie this up at 2.
Oh yeah, bro, it's going 11. Come on now. I told you it was before we started.
You feel it every time you're on Dashy's screen with the scope out. It just feels like something's gonna hit.
Dude, I swear, I just keep seeing people line up through X-ray. I'm like, here we go again.
It's definitely going 11.
The war continues into round 5. It is heavy-handed over towards B. Everybody here, Scrap through the wall. Hook is gone. Dashy, nice answer. Tries to get away with his life.
No.
He just goes ahead. Still alive. But Hercules, he has stayed up.
No fucking way.
I have
Thank
no
you.
idea. Finally, he does drop. The nades providing the kills right now for Optic. Shotzi connects on one. Maybe winnable now. It'll be a 1 versus 3. Bomb planted. Let Shotzi
No.
win.
And well, you're just hoping to catch a timing with them rotating out. Does have a smoked in hand. He can be a magician.
Can the Magic Man get it done?
No.
Not where you wanted to smoke it, yo.
Runs into LD Outlaw. Wait, where did that smoke go?
On top of the hut.
Let's go.
I didn't see it.
No, it was gone.
When he pushed out, I'm like,
Did not help him at all. You can see it all the way up.
Come on, boys.
Not help it,
Come on, boys.
Scenario. Well, no, didn't. Imagine though it like went through the crack enough that like
Yeah.
it stopped the jump peak from Hydra. It somehow worked out. Like, Okay, we'll see it one more time. Here's the smoke. Not ideal. If he was trying to smoke off that tree.
Like the outer ledge, maybe.
Yeah. Just cover up Luke's falling off the map. Could have done that. Thieves in front again, snipe out. Again for Dashy.
Don't want anyone to peek Dashy. I'm tired.
Did you know?
Yeah, I was to say. I mean, you see Scrap like they may have no info on this whatsoever. Hydra, he's like, I know what I would do in some of these scenarios, so they are aware of it. Trying to keep an eye on it. Gonna go.
Yeah.
This could be great timing here for Thieves.
Start to push it. And you might just trap these players in mid. They have nowhere to go. It is going to be a...
Get the timing.
So fast.
Let's go. Great timing.
Thieves is going to get caught. Shots at least gets you on, but he's not going to get away
Good
with it.
trading.
No way, no how. Dashy just tries to maybe get to an angle. Oh, hi. Freebies. Pistol. Not able
Nice.
to connect. Hydra gets it. It's on Hoop to now try and clutch. He's
And
taking
that's
a
the
shot.
info.
60 HP.
Nope.
Can't finish off Scrap.
He knows Hydra's on the other side of the map, so he's trying to isolate a 1 versus 1 while he can, but it's another 1 versus 2.
Oh, what in the hell is
What the
happening?
fuck?
It is a map 7 of a final.
Are you
That
kidding?
That is what's happening, but it doesn't matter. Hydra
Oh
has
my
it.
god. What the fuck was that?
Somebody else pooped their
Jesus
pants.
Christ, bro.
We can laugh about this
Yeah.
because I won the round.
Oh, sweet.
Literally.
Got sniped by Dashy.
And listen,
What the
this
fuck?
is what it is about.
What is happening, man?
Let's go.
Bro, what? Can we see that POV? Why did he fall off the
No,
map?
I was going to say Nick.
No, it's Gunny.
Gunny, yes, Gunny, thank you.
Now up 2 though is Thieves. And just honestly, before all the shenanigans, beautiful rotations out of LA.
Come on, boys. Win this round right here. That ass, bro.
Got info, capitalized. Heavy-handed again, a BC flight
Where's
through.
that?
What is that reaction time? Dashy, the ultimate clothesline.
With how he's shooting with it, he's going to keep this out, right? It is just so tough when you're LA Thieves going up against that, because sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. I mean, you're 8-5. Dashy has been hitting shots, but you're still down 2. Can you turn this blood into a round?
No.
Scrap in a position where he can't fall off the map.
Oh!
At the right gun out. PYYs. Where's really Zitz caught with his pistol?
No way. 3 versus 3 now. You're at least able to shut down Scrap. They want to isolate Shotzi if possible, but good job by Shotzi.
Oh.
With it. I almost spoke too soon.
Yeah, say if that's an AR, it's a kill, but it is not. Now trying to isolate
Aw.
him, and they see him.
Yep.
So you are all over the map right now if you're Optic, just never together. Giving LA Thieves a chance to clutch this.
Now you're thinking,
Oh
thank
my god.
Shotzi got away. Otherwise, how quickly that falls apart, that would have been honestly.
And the fucking rotations are
They're
perfect.
gonna wait for him. This may work out
No.
for Thieves, or they're not gonna have a
No.
chance to get this down.
Old Dora the Explorer, and Shotzi explores a little
You gotta
too
go.
deep.
They can get him off this though.
No!
Oh, give me the angle.
No!
See that toe?
No!
Just misses. The pressure on. Dashy says no close. Will it be the pistol? Will it be the snipe? They need this round. Some time to work with, but not going to be a lot.
Yeah, this is a long route. He just doesn't really have too much time. Hoping for a freebie, but you're just gonna shoulder this if you are Hydra and Neum.
Had to hit that, and even if he hit it, still would have been so difficult based on the time.
Still have an 8, yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's go!
8-5.
Let's go.
Trophy.
Let's go.
It's on for them. We saw it already. Have these step away from each other. Someone throws a life away, giving them openings. Happens again in that one.
And they haven't done a lot of that, but they've done a lot of that in this final.
LA Thieves. LA Thieves.
Optic have been about the clutch.
Come on.
They're going to have to rip off.
Come on, boys.
Rounds.
Come on, boys.
It's a party. 8A. They're here. Shotski doesn't finish the kill, and then finally does. Hercules sneaks to the rear. Niam gonna get traded out. 2 for Hercules.
I mean, they set up that trap if you're LA Thieves, and somehow you're down a man, but Scrap is here trying to close out the tournament.
No.
Ah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my God! Let's go! 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 Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's gonna be the journey through the rest of the year. They don't
Let's go! Let's go!
win. They're gonna enjoy it, but it's gonna be
Let's go!
you see about this next major.
Let's go!
The trophy, what an impressive result it is.
Let's go!
3 champs.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go, boys!
DreamHack Atlanta, get loud for your Major 3 champions, the LA Thieves!
Let's go!
Let's go.
Oh my God! Let's go!
14th major
Let's go!
Easy for BZs. Make some noise for 'em, everybody.
Let's go!
That you was the best player in this
Fucking go!
especially in this last decade. How does it feel to come out
Let's
with the Thieves
go!
back on top?
Let's go, bro!
So much work.
Let's go!
And it really shows. I'm super happy, super proud of the coaches, the team, and everything.
You guys put in a lot of work into this major, man. And this crowd and these fans and everyone
Oh
who
my
came out to
God,
support you,
bro.
man, what would you want to say to them?
Let's
As
go!
always, you guys are amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough.
I need to move on over here in between the French phenom
Let's fucking
and the
go.
rookie
Let's
who
fucking
just
go,
won his
bro.
first
Let's
major
fucking go.
ever.
Let's fucking go! Let's go, Neom!
Let's go.
Oh my God, bro.
Very proud.
Yo, GG's, bro. GG's. GG's, bro.
He got himself a
Let's
win,
go.
man.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Grinding, be a great teammate.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. Let's go,
Do what you gotta
boys.
do right there, okay? Let me move on over. Everybody show some love to Hydra.
No way.
With his 8th major win.
Let's go, Hydra!
Let's go.
Yeah. I just got trick shot at Scar, so
Oh.
Brendan got it. I think it's simple.
Oh God, bro. Let's go.
I know it definitely
Let's
feels
go,
good, man.
bro.
Pass the mic on over
Let's
to your
go.
teammate Scrap here, okay?
Scrap! Yo, you fucking deserve this more than anyone, to be honest, Scrap. I fucking love you so much, dog. Let's go, bro.
To get your 5th major win and back up all the trash talk and be back in that #1
Whatever it is, to win the tournament.
Let's go!
He said, let's get it. And you know what? When it comes down to players who talk the talk, walk the walk, shoot the shot, those are the type of players who become MVPs of your major.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I feel
Let's
that
fucking
MVP.
go.
Honestly, that was the most grueling tournament I've probably ever played. Obviously this year has been going pretty rough for us. But yeah, man, I appreciate all the support. Shout out to the teammates, bro. We actually went nuts this weekend. We got better every single day, and I'm so fucking proud of them.
Yes, sir, bro.
And I know we just got the players right here, but I want to get Shane the center to walk up to the front, man, because this coaching staff has done so much. Everybody, come on. This coaching staff has done so much here for the team. Shane, talk to me about what these boys went through to get to this moment.
You should have seen the amount of team meetings we had, sometimes 3 or 4 times a week, but you know, we went through a lot this last couple stages. I got to give a props to these players for staying resilient the entire
Dude,
time.
let's go!
Massive shout out to him. He stepped into
Let's go.
He dragged us through it the whole fucking way. So
3 second places for Optic, bro.
They definitely do.
Holy shit.
Pass on over to Troy. Man, would you? Good. I know, right? Another one on the book.
Ah!
Organization.
I mean, definitely, I don't know what it means, but it's just a nice tournament to win. Like, obviously the goal is champs, but, you know, it's just a really good milestone to have, especially having a brand new roster, just making sure everybody's trusting each other, listening to each other. I think overall the entire weekend our composure kept getting better and better, and it just showed in the finals. So.
It showed in the finals, man.
Dude, let's go, bro.
Hand me the mic.
This
All
is
you guys step to the
unreal.
front of the stage. Stand in front of Georgia, in front of all these callers.
Oh my god.
The world. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the Major 3 champions, the LA Thieves.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Watching a rookie get his first. We saw
Let's
before in a
go!
trophy at the last event. Neum, though, in his first year, getting the job done.
Oh my god, bro.
We knew the firepower.
That's
the squad was
unbelievable.
there. We knew the potential was there. We didn't know when they were going to reach it.
fucking
They
go,
decided
bro.
the time was now. They took out Optic,
Oh
and it
my
was not
God.
an easy road to this final. Study.
Oh
welcome
my
back to
god,
the
it
Desert.
feels
We
so
wrap up this
good.
win from LA Thieves.
Oh, that feels so good. It feels so good to be back on top, bro. Oh my god, that feels so fucking good.
Composure. Every single match that they played throughout the weekend, it just grew
Guys,
and
bro.
grew and grew.
Guys,
And
bro.
they desperately needed it
Fuck
in that grand final.
everyone.
Get pushed all the way to a game 7. For Dasher to hit you with quick scopes across the map, you are still level-headed. You got the experience, guys. You got the young up-and-comers. But when they needed to put it together as a collective unit, they found the perfect recipe. Congratulations to LA, a squad full of superstars, and that rookie,
Let's
a.k.a.
fucking
Young
go,
Nep
bro.
from Neum. Good job, my boy.
Attach, I've seen you share that same moment. Celebrating with your mother. What is it like? What's going through that young man's head?
This is genuinely the best feeling in the world. Walking across that stage, saying GG's and going to hold up that trophy, there is no other feeling like it. Cherish it, enjoy it, but just know, as Sender said, there's a lot more work to be done this season, and the goal
Facts.
is champs. But they have to be happy.
Facts.
LA Thieves has been struggling this year. It's no secret. But they got better every single match, just like Scrap said. I had my doubts against this team. I'll put my hands up. I picked against them every single match this Sunday, and they proved me wrong every single match. They are looking phenomenal.
Ali, you had faith in this LA Thieves squad. You picked them to win the best of 7. They get the job done, but it took a 1v2 in the final round. Let's revisit that big moment. Talk me through what you witnessed from Scrap as we crown him the MVP with that clutch.
I mean, I just want to talk about the tenacity of this squad. They had the longest path through all of the teams throughout the entirety of this tournament, having to go down to that elimination bracket and just handled every single team that had to get in their way. And for LA Thieves, I mean, when I saw that map 1 versus Toronto Koi, Scrap dropped a 1.5. He goes in this game 7, ends it with the 1v2, and it wasn't just the casual. He wasn't just shooting somebody in the side. He still had fire under him. They were still ready to go another round when he was put in that situation to close it out.
Scrap getting the job done for LA Thieves. You saw the confidence in the comeback, that first hard point. He said, we are not out of this.
Dude, Bruce hit that snipe and they still lose the series. Oh my god. That's unreal.
Man, like that guy without a doubt is the top AR.
That's the best snipe I've seriously ever seen.
Provides so much energy for this team, the confidence in his team, and the slaying presence of anyone who doesn't care who's across the stage.
Yes!
Man, he's been one of those personalities who has stood out ever since he's entered the league, and he continues to show.
Yes, bro!
Numbers, but his contribution, you can't deny what's on your screen. The man has one of the nastiest shots.
Can't ask for anything more. Literally can't ask for anything more, bro. This is peak. Complete peak.
He's raising this trophy time and time again.
When it comes to scrap, a lot of people say he's all gunny. He is
Yeah!
showing that he can play with pace with the sub, just like the AR. His shot is insane, and he also showed that he still has the ice in the biggest moments in Call of Duty. That 1v2 was a work of art. To back the first guy down, predict the second guy to challenge him, right when he did that, I knew he was going to clutch it. Ernesto gets it done.
We got to wrap up this tournament with some epic final thoughts here. And Jeremy, I can't say Paris is around the corner.
Yeah.
How do we top what we just witnessed in Birmingham and Atlanta at the DreamHacks? These were massive crowds. We are forcing everyone out of the building right now, but a big thanks to all the fans, and it's only going to get louder at the next LAN.
Oh yeah, because what is it already? 40,000 seats sold.
A billion.
A billion.
Venom, the best Call of Duty Venom of all time.
It is going to be a madhouse out in Paris. Shout out to the gentlemen. Unfortunately for them, they did not get to a championship.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh, that's unbelievable!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! Oh my god!
Rookies, they love
Yes, sir, bro.
Alley, how much is Neum squad walking away with?
I mean, they're walking.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Flight home, Optic Texas right behind them there with 90 grand in their pocket. And of course, guys who just did not need a couple more grand are gonna get a couple bit more before they go home as well.
LA Thieves banking 20K in the minor, another 150, $170 just for Major 3, 8 bag. Congratulations to our Thieves. And if you want to watch Thieves, make sure you're tuning in Saturday, May 30th, as we have FaZe versus LA to open up the day. But we kick things off on Friday, May 29th for the Major 4 qualifiers on the road to
Let's go.
tuning in to the podcast.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Event when you
Let's go.
Major 2, you get ran over and never respawn. Major 3, it's the overloads. I don't know what it's going to take for them to get a win.
attach.
I'm just excited that we have a new team in the mix. We've been waiting for this LA Thieves roster to show they can win, and they came out and won this weekend. I don't know if they're Major 4. I don't know if they're different Major champions already. Hopefully it's a new one at Major 4.
Allie, we're going to have to update our power rankings for your top dogs right now to look out for as we close out Black Ops 7.
LA Thieves, Optic Texas, maybe Riyadh. Everybody else, y'all got to do better next split.
No FaZe? Ladies and
Not after
gentlemen,
that one.
we got to go. We're getting yelled at by security. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh! Let's fucking go!
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! Oh my god. Nice, bro. Nice. 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 Oh. Let's go! And so it begins. Let's go! Yeah! Until next time. Until next time. Until fucking next time. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. It's just unbelievable, bro. It's truly just unbelievable, bro.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda Yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Cali, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull up. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, better get your mud right. We come together, holding hands and holler mud life. We all strapping all black, it's like night. You riding the what? Cause we riding the night. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding. All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled.
Let's go.
Snoopy in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them. Bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, hard away, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, hit it back, hit the track, jump the track. Time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin. Al Davis said it best, just win,
Baby,
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
It's wild, bro.
Cypress Trace 5.